That's because I gotta enter multiplayer. Hey everyone!
Hey every guy. I mean every person. Everywhere.
It's Real Canine and Running Riddler here. We are the Zomgif boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, my blinker's going.
Alright, let me send out the links to the Discord.
Very
we'll
good.
be good to go. We are playing Trauma Center New Blood.
Yeah, we are. Yes, not to be mistaken with True Blood, like from the Anna Paquin short. What? Anna Paquin, you know that vampire show?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Don't watch it. All right. So anyway, we're gonna fix more people. We don't have much of this game left to do. We have like what, three?
Three chapters.
3 chapters to do. We may get it all done in one night, but we'll see. Depends on how good we do. I'm more of a physician's assistant, so it'll definitely be this surgeon over here doing most of the stuff.
I'm not even a doctor, and this good at video games.
He's only saying that. Oh yeah, Pikachu the movie. We all know that's gonna be the best thing ever.
He's so adorable.
Yeah. No.
It hasn't come out yet. Not until.
It was not a Pikachu movie, it was just a Pokemon movie.
Oh, Pokemon, that's what I meant.
Yeah, it was the new one that came out, and it was really bad. All people did was use the word Pokemon power over and over again, because it was very corny. Don't worry!
Right, so, yeah. Chapter 5, Episode 1.
Chapter 5, here we go, everybody. Oh, sweet, we're in Maryland.
We've been in Maryland.
I know, but
Darkness in the OR.
Oh, whoa.
We're playing
This is
Kingdom
Mr.
Hearts.
Wilson.
Whoa, no
President of
kidding.
Humani.
Ansem is a surgeon now. The president of Humani.
Nice to meet
And here's Mr. Sharkman, who's nice to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine.
Oh, whoa, he looks evil.
I saw you on Miracle Surgery. The two of you are quite
That's
talented.
what we did in the last chapter. We were on TV.
Yeah, you might have to recap on another
As a
episode.
leader in the field of medicine, I was deeply moved by your
Thank you.
speech.
You're giving us more credit than we deserve. We couldn't have done it without Cynthia and
Thank
Isabella's
you, Dr.
help.
Rashida Jones.
No, don't be silly. It is we who are indebted to you. Because of your television appearance, our products have gained greater
You're
exposure.
welcome.
So, are you here to show us your latest product?
No, nothing of the sort. I stopped by simply to express my gratitude.
Okay.
Are there any hockey fans in the room? How do box seats sound?
Oh,
Oh,
snap.
we're gonna go to hockey. Hockey arena. Uh-oh, something's gonna happen to the
Nice
player,
check.
isn't it?
A nice check.
Get back on the offensive! We can't let them dominate the park! Being from Alaska, you must be a Poohawks fan, huh, Dr. Vaughn?
Actually,
Whoa,
I was
he's
only
not
there
in
for a brief
uniform. Holy
stint.
shoot.
Care for some crab cakes? They're a specialty here.
I'll pass. Thanks.
Are you single?
Valerie, Elena, how about you two?
Sure, I'll try one.
I love how like it doesn't change their pose, it just changes their clothing.
Oh, they look delicious. Thank you.
I heard you all worked for Concordia in LA before you came here. You must
Except
be
that guy,
worried
he
about
just always
Professor
wears a suit
Wilkins.
and tie.
We were transferred to Caduceus because of that incident. Unfortunately, he's still missing.
Has there been any progress in the investigation?
They believe the
I don't
professor's
know, I'm too busy
disappearance
fixing
is
people to
related to
worry
stigma.
about that.
That letter we received was pretty creepy.
Who was it
Whoa,
from?
okay, her is just flying everywhere.
The FBI is trying to find out, but so far no clues.
He taunted us with his pathetic dribble. Even a chimpanzee could write a better letter.
A chimpanzee, huh? That's rather harsh. Oh, no! Not another offside. Cynthia, please do whatever you can to assist our associates with their stigma research.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't say very much.
Oh, that was brutal. Did you see that? He hit him so hard his stick broke. Who was that? It wasn't the hammer, was it?
Sounds like he's
Uh-oh.
groaning.
Yeah, looks like he hurt his elbow.
I can't just sit here.
Oh, are you kidding me? He's just going for it?
Layla, would you come with me, please?
Welcome to Chapter 5.
Yay.
We open with
Where are we going?
craziness.
Yeah, first,
Promoter
yeah,
is
we're
a
at a
friend of
hockey
mine.
game. This is great.
I'd like to introduce you to him. He'd be thrilled to meet two of our country's
They
finest
planned
doctors.
this. This was a setup.
Thor Gunderson.
Wow, that is a manly name if I ever saw one.
The Hammer.
Penetrating the arm must be extracted, and the torn ligaments will require suturing, whatever. Okay.
So yeah, sports injury. Let's go.
Okay, here we roll.
Our patient, Mr. Gunderson, seems
Look at
quite
she's already
agitated.
back in uniform. What a trooper.
He said that he'll let us decide whether to use a general or a local anesthetic.
I wonder if our anesthetic will even affect him if he's that worked up.
Perhaps you could try using this. It's a powerful new anesthetic our company developed. It has a much smaller risk of side effects and allergic reactions than others currently on the market.
Is this anesthesia still being tested?
Good heavens, no. It's already been approved. It just hasn't been used much yet, so it's not very well known. I'd be thankful if it attracted some attention after being used
So I
on
guess we're not going to
sports
check to make sure it's approved.
Well then,
okay.
we'll try out the anesthetic. About the patient. His elbow ligament is torn, and a fragment of a hockey
Which
stick
one? There's
is
4
lodged in his
ligaments.
biceps
All of
brachii.
them.
Every single one.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
It's a wonder that he doesn't seem to be in much pain with a wound like that.
The objectives in this operation are
Let's
to
say, is it the
reconnect the
front, back, or the
ligaments
sides?
and remove.
I'm counting on you all.
Okay, here we go. I'm the chick.
Okay.
You know
Let's get started.
All right. You remember the tools?
it. Sort of.
Let's begin the procedure. Please begin by treating the external wounds.
Why isn't my nunchuck working?
I don't know.
Much better. That's gel.
All external wounds have been... Next, we need to make an incision and treat the torn ligaments in his elbow.
Control stick was a little out of whack.
Let's say that was
Second
kind of
there.
weird.
The ligament's
Yeah.
completely torn. And that stick fragment's embedded
Oh,
pretty
wow.
deep.
Oh,
It's
that's
completely
okay.
penetrated the muscle,
Yeah.
so we need to extract
no
it
wonder
carefully.
the ligaments were
Okay,
severed.
so drain the blood, then use the forceps. I'll deal with the ligaments.
In order to treat the ligament, we will first connect the torn ligaments
Would
with the
you use the forceps on
and
the
then
ligaments
suture
too?
them together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep that in mind during the operation. All right. Please continue. Pull the ligament straight to the up. You've connected a ligament. You're doing great. We're almost pull it out. You've connected all the
Whoa,
torn. the
he's
stick
freaking
fragment.
out.
What would
Oh.
cause this sudden convulsing?
I don't know. There wasn't anything in his charts that would have suggested this. But we don't have a choice. We have to continue.
Either all that
Just be
adrenaline
careful.
or something with the
We'll
anesthetic.
have to wait for the muscle to stop
Yeah,
convulsing
when he
before we
starts
can
shaking,
proceed.
just let him go.
Okay.
You're gonna have
Doctor,
to drain the blood,
muscle's
apply a
starting to
patch.
convulse again. Let's wait until the convulsing subsides.
Wait,
We can't continue the
killed
treatment while the muscle's
was
convulsing.
trying
You
to drain
touched him while he was shaking.
Oh, I was just trying to drain the
So
blood.
temporarily halt the procedure if you notice any spasms.
Interesting. Sorry about that.
We killed a famous athlete. Way to go, guys.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he was probably his time.
For Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Blaylock, two gifted doctors who strove for
Oh,
perfection, the pain of their mistake was too much to bear. Without a parting word, they both left the field of medicine.
You would too if you got sued out of existence by the NHL.
Probably. Sorry about that. I've ruined our careers as a doctor.
Let's begin the procedure. The anesthesia seems. Please begin by treating the external wounds.
All external wound. Next, we need to make an incision and treat the torn ligaments in his elbow.
Yeah.
The ligament's complete, and that stick fragment.
So if
It's
he's shaking,
completely
just don't do it.
penetrated.
In order to treat the, we will first keep that at. All right. Please continue. You've connected it. You're doing great. We're almost done. You've connected all the. Pull it out and place it. Huh? The stick fragment. This ligament has been.
What would cause this sudden convulsing?
I don't know. There wasn't anything in his charts that would have suggested this. But we don't have a choice.
So what am I supposed to do on this
We'll have to wait for the muscle to stop
Take out your
convulsing before we can
forceps, and there
proceed.
should be a patch over here. Or
Okay.
not.
Doctor, the
I
muscle's
don't know.
starting to convulse again. Let's wait until the convulsing subsides.
Just help me with the ligaments for now.
Those convulsions will temporarily halt the procedure if you notice any more muscle spasms.
I can't really.
I already fixed
2
those.
ligaments have been
Okay.
sutured. We're almost
Oh,
done.
okay, so I can't touch that at all.
You can't touch it at all.
We can't continue the treatment while the muscle's convulsing, so temporarily halt the procedure if you notice any spasms.
You touched him. You touched him again.
Oh my gosh, but I wasn't touching over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Guess it was sutures after all.
Okay, let's close him up. I'll make a note about the muscle spasms that occurred during the operation. And we should receive a more detailed report from the lab in the next few days.
Could the convulsions have been caused by the new
killed
anesthetic?
him.
We can't rule out anything at this
Well,
point.
I needed you before because I killed
No,
the
we're
man.
finished here.
I
Nice
killed the man while
job.
you were gone. No, it was with this. Yeah, I know.
C rank.
Heck yeah.
I wonder why.
Hey. I'm just.
Oh no, you touched it!
It'll take about 6 months for you to fully recover.
I get
Your
paid by
elbow
the
is in
hour,
pretty bad
dude.
I'm sure you'll heal fast, though, Mr. Thor the Hammer Gunderson.
What the?
6
Who is
months.
this guy?
I'll miss the rest of the
Oh, I'm so
season.
buff.
Are you experiencing any discomfort? Do you have any numbness from the anesthesia?
Well, my elbow's all jacked up.
Jacked, get
Other
it?
than that, I feel great.
You feel great.
Yeah, I beat the snot out of Woodman in my dreams. Wait till I get my hands on him for real. He's gonna be DOA.
We should report this to President Nilsson. He should know that there's a high probability the new anesthesia may not work if the patient's excited.
That guy looks like such a thug.
Misfortune strikes.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna get sued out of existence by the NHL.
Okay, guys. Expect us to get sued once per episode. We're gonna have to lose our doctors' careers a few times before we finish this game.
After
Whoa!
careful analysis,
Oh gosh.
we have
this guy.
discovered 2 unique characteristics of stigma. First, its genetic information is stored in a film-like architecture. That alone differentiates it from
DNA.
organisms such as
Oh,
ourselves,
2D.
whose genetic code is stored in chains.
So it's like a 2-dimensional barcode, then? As opposed to a regular barcode, which only stores information linearly?
The other unique characteristic is that it requires a special type of metal for growth. It only requires a minuscule amount, but without it, stigma cannot survive. I wish I could say the discovery was mine, but it's Cynthia who deserves the credit. It was her keen insight that led to the breakthrough.
And exactly what type of metal are you referring to?
Oh, I beg your pardon. It's a rare alloy known as collurium.
Colorium.
It has attracted considerable attention as of late.
That explains it.
Explains what, Marcus?
Oh, nothing. I was just surprised to hear that, that's all.
Collurium is used in various fields, but primarily the medical industry. Although it's only been in use for 10 years,
Only
there are
10 years.
already numerous applications. Electrodes, as an ingredient in medicine, the synthetic heme for artificial blood. It's used in cutting-edge medical technology, to be certain.
I can't believe Kanai is missing an important conference like this. If it was me who wasn't here, I'd never hear the end of it.
Oh, I'm being paged. If you'll excuse me, ma'am. Let's go, Val.
I'll fill you in later on anything important you miss.
Thank you very much.
What's the situation, Elena?
There's been an accident. I think one of the patients is Dr. Tsuji.
What? Kanai?
One of the
Whoa.
2 patients being transferred here is in serious condition. He sustained multiple injuries and will probably require an emergency operation. I'm sorry. I can't believe my stupid cousin.
It's all right, Kanai. Just take it easy. Seems like you may have sprained your neck. Let's
Whoa.
have Dr. Everett take a look.
I'm sorry, Marcus. I should be the one operating on my cousin.
What are you talking about? Look at the condition you're in.
I said some harsh things to Kashiro this morning, so he must have been distracted, and it's all my fault.
Don't worry, your cousin will be fine. It's unlike you to fall apart at the seams.
Yeah, you're right. Marcus, Valerie, take good care of
Wow, this
Kashira
music's
for
gonna make
me.
me cry.
Alright?
This is like a Grey's Anatomy episode.
Shiro Tsuji. Heavy damage to the liver and hemorrhaging in the abdominal cavity.
Oh my
Proceed with
gosh.
caution.
Jeez.
Car accidents, ladies and gentlemen.
Apparently so.
The patient is a 31-year-old Asian male who was injured in a car accident.
It's phone!
Oh no, it's phone, our worst enemy. We'll be right back, everybody. Hey, this chair was $5.
Huh?
This chair was $5. Because it's got a $5 sticker on it. He's just fighting off a telemarketer.
No, it's his mom.
Oh.
I heard him saying, "Oh,
No, I can't hear.
I'm in the same predicament with Rose as I was before. Look at all the places it says I can go.
Oh, it's so terrible.
But see, here's the thing. I found a really good one.
Okay, so I need to deliver some things to Mom. So if you pause, you can switch back to single player mode.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, you might have to exit out to the menu.
Okay. Config. So do I click configure?
Go back to episode select.
And what happens if I like fail it a million times? Is it like?
It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
No, doesn't matter.
Okay, so that's the first player.
Click the co-op circle. You might have to use my remote.
Probably.
Over here.
Oh, thank you.
You are now player one.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be player one. Okay, honey, want me to do an operation all on my own? All right, guys, this is gonna go terribly. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta keep the matches on a table, right?
This chair smells very funny. All right, where am I? Change the number of players. No. Okay. There's no way I'm doing hard mode. Alright, here we go. Single player. This will be a very interesting one, let me just tell you. Caduceus. Misfortune strikes.
After careful analysis, first, that.
So it's like a
Alright, I
totem
gotta skip
at
over
the
all this.
Other unique.
And exactly what time?
Oh, it has.
Explain.
It's.
I can't believe tonight.
Oh, if you look.
I'll fill you in.
What's the situation, Elaine?
There's been an accident. I think one of the
What?
one of the two he sustained.
It wasn't gonna go terribly.
I'm sorry. It's all right. Seems like you. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? Look.
Yes,
I
we
said
get it. Your
it-
neck hurts.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Marcus.
Okay, here we
The
go.
patient is a 31-year-old Asian male who he sustained several, and we suspect.
We won't know for sure, but depending
Just an
on.
intern.
I agree. The objective. Let's.
Okay, let's get.
Let's begin the procedure. As I explained before, we expect there to be large amounts of hemorrhaging inside his body cavity. Be aware of the patient's vitals at all times during the operation. Okay, please open him up. As we expected, the hemorrhaging is quite severe.
Okay.
First, let's drain this blood and assess the situation. The patient's undergoing cardiac arrest. I'll ready the defibrillator.
Nope. There we go.
We have a pulse.
Got him.
But in this condition, he won't last very long if we continue.
Thanks straight.
You're right. We should wait until he's recovered a bit before we begin the main procedure. Let's treat the bleeding and the less severe injuries to control the damage. We'll also seal the injuries to the liver with synthetic membranes to keep it from getting worse.
Wonderful.
Okay. This injury appears to... Let's seal... If there's this much hemorrhaging, we have to keep an eye on his vitals while we treat the bleeding. Let's get the less severe injuries. There's an irregularity on the EKG. Doctor, please be careful.
Okay.
Luckily, the heart didn't begin fibrillation. Please pay close attention. It's hemorrhaging again. Drain the blood and apply a synthetic membrane. The EKG is showing an irregularity. Monitor his pulse. His heart is fibrillating.
Oh, wait, what?
The patient's undergoing cardiac arrest. Use the defibrillator to resuscitate him.
Oh, so close.
We have a pulse. Please keep an eye on his vitals as well. If we seal it with a membrane, we can reduce the bleeding. We are done treating the lesser injuries. Slowly sealing it will reduce the If the heart begins to fibrillate, please discontinue the procedure until it stops. It's hemorrhaging again. Drain the blood and apply a synthetic membrane. You're halfway done, Doctor. We're almost there. The hemorrhaging from the injured area has been treated.
Okay.
Let's secure the membranes with the antibiotic jet. The injury has been completely sealed by the synthetic Close him up for now. We'll treat the rest of his injuries at another time.
Okay.
Please close him up. Let's wait for the patient's condition to improve before we continue treating him.
Okay.
Great work, everyone.
Yeah, did it! Haha! Moolah! What?
Do you have any viewers? Anybody who witnessed your accomplishments?
I don't know. Hey, are there any viewers? If there are any viewers, say aye. Yeah, rank C. Haha. I told you, Mr. K9. I told you I could do it. I didn't tell him anything, actually. But boy, did I do it, guys. You saw it. You saw it. She saw it.
Kind of.
You can't see her, but she saw it.
Sort of. I was half watching. But yes, you did great.
There was
Honey,
severe
I thought you
bleeding,
were supposed
so
to be
we
there
had to
for
pack
me.
the liver.
I'm here for you.
She's just busy doing, like, here I am saving a life, and she's like, whatever.
I'm playing words with friends.
It's possible he'll need another operation.
You know, important
We'll have
stuff.
to monitor his progress. It was fortunate that from what Justin told me, it won't be long before she can return to work.
You can't say that when you're here in the room with me.
I hope she isn't straining herself.
And also, I received a call from the FBI regarding Professor Wilkins' case.
Any leads?
They want to run background checks on all the professor's personal and professional contacts. They must be feeling the heat now that the public knows about stigma. I'm concerned, though, about how the kidnappers may react.
Yay! Fade to black. Well, that doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all. I'm scared. But I'm going in.
No, good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
No.
This is like one of the last episodes. You have no idea.
I read Cynthia's report, and needless to say, I was shocked by what she's discovered. Calorium is the cause of stigma?
Gosh, that's
It's
what
a
it
factor,
is.
sir, not the cause.
Look at this woman. Like, she's not trying to hide anything. She's like blonde Cuddy.
Try telling that to our customers. All they care about is whether or not it's a health risk. Many of our products use calorium.
That's not good.
Without it, our subsidiary, Columba and Cornix, would be out of business. This kind of information could destroy our reputation.
Hold on. Just calm down.
The problem here is not calorium, nor is it stigma, since it's actually not very contagious. It's those who are using stigma as a biological weapon that we should be worried about.
Yeah, because it's a super mattress.
We must educate the...
Yes, I see your point. We have no idea who's behind all this.
You do have your own
Way
bed.
in the future, I'm sure.
You do have your own bed, honey.
Anyway, I'll immediately
Oh,
allocate more
yeah,
resources. Humani's reputation must be maintained.
Technically, you can have a queen bed in your own apartment.
His vitals are stable,
You would
but the
have-
test results don't look good.
I know, I said it.
The blood gas analysis shows negative base excess. The ALT
So you
and
can't-
AST values are high too.
I know, I'm just messing.
Literally.
I know, I'm just messing with it.
Just as I thought. A follow-up operation is required.
Doc, whoa, check out this guy's hair, you man. Look at this guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got this
We weren't
chocolate
able to
yellow
remove
hair.
all of
He's
the
got
damage
chocolate
to your
vanilla
liver.
hair.
It would be dangerous.
Doctor, I'm used to dying on screen, but I'm not ready to die for real.
That's right. Kanai told us how you...
So far, I've only gotten in supporting roles, but still, it's taken a lot of hard work.
I'm sure it has. Karate is more than just kicks and punches, right?
Yeah, it requires mental discipline too.
Then show me some of that mental discipline during the operation. If a patient maintains a strong will, then his body will respond likewise. The rest is up to us. Trust me, you'll be back on the set in no time, ready to be a leading man.
I'll do my best.
Alright, because the patient's condition is worsening despite packing of the liver, further diagnosis and treatment is necessary.
The
Wonderful.
patient's condition has worsened. We need to figure out why.
You're right. Kanai must be so worried. Let's get him stabilized.
We're going to be operating on the same area we did last time. We need to review our treatment of his injuries from the last operation and find out what's wrong now. We'll determine how to proceed further during the operation itself. Now let's all do our best.
All right, let's get started.
Here we go. I'm going.
Let's find out why the patient's condition has deteriorated. Please disinfect the area and open him up. This can't be.
All the synthetic membranes we applied to seal the wound are gone.
Let's drain the blood.
There's no doubt that this injury is the source of the hemorrhaging.
The question is, why did it get so much worse? There must be
Hey,
another
dude.
reason for this around here.
We'll have to investigate it again while reapplying the synthetic membranes.
Use the ultrasound to investigate draining the blood.
The area's hemorrhaging again.
There's so much hemorrhaging. It's hemorrhaging again. Drain.
The area's hemorrhaging.
Hey!
Drain the blood.
Jerk, I can't do this! Ah!
Via membrane.
Oh my gosh, you're the worst. He's gonna die because of you. Yeah.
An internal hemorrhage.
Wait a minute.
This must be
You
what
should
caused
probably
his
use a
condition to
stabilizer.
worsen.
What's the ring stabilizer?
The syringe. Too late, out of vitals.
Yeah, I wonder why.
He was gonna die even if I hadn't done that.
I was like halfway dead when you did do that, though. Move aside, I'll take over from here.
Alright, back to,
For Dr. Vaughn and Dr. Blaney,
back to
the pain of their
co-op.
without
Yep.
a party, they both
This time I'm in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Alright,
No. That's still single player.
yeah. Okay.
It's gotta... Okay.
There we go, you're good.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. Lovely. Alright, I'm just gonna power breeze through all this story.
Yeah, okay.
I did do one operation while you were gone, though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fade to black.
I read Cynthia
It's a factor.
Yeah, I already
try
know.
telling many without
Yeah.
this.
Hold on.
You should-
Just calm
You
down.
should have just been able to... Oh, wait,
The
no.
problem
it
here,
needs
nor
you
is
to
it's
clear
the-
it
we-
before you do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
see. Anyway, Humani.
That's okay, though.
Yeah.
This guy's got awesome
His
hair.
vitals are the blood.
Just
Yeah.
We weren't able...
Doctor, but
That's right.
Yellow and brown
So-
hair.
I'm sure.
Ugh, mash furiously!
Ugh, darn this buffering.
The patient's condition is...
Okay, so I'll drain the
You're
blood
right.
and you do stuff.
Let's get him stable.
We're going to be operating on the same area we did last time.
Yep.
Alright.
We need to review.
two
We'll
operations.
determine how. Now let's all do.
Okay. I thought you
Alright,
wanted to be
let's get
Valerie.
started.
I thought I... Oh, right, I'm player 1. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Girl power.
But I'm Valerie.
That's okay.
Let's find out what. Please disinfect the area and open him up.
Yeah, I used to play from this angle.
I know. It can be tricky playing with that angle.
All the synthetic membrane.
Let's drain the blood.
There's no doubt that this is...
The question is, there must be another
We'll have to invest...
Use the ultrasound draining the blood and interrupt. There's so much.
The area's hemorrhaging.
Let's suture it before hemorrhaging. It's hemorrhaging again. Drain it.
The area's hemorrhaging again.
It's hemorrhaging. There may be other internal hemorrhages nearby as well. Let's find and treat them.
Good. Nice!
Thank you.
Okay. Don't worry about the blood. Don't worry about the obvious wound. We need to use the ultrasound to scan for stuff below the surface.
Okay.
That's why he died last time, because you never did that. See?
Right. So how do we pull those out?
You cut them open with the scalpel, drain the blood, then sew them back up.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Okay, he's fine. Okay, now we can start draining the blood. Wait for it.
That's the first one. Please make sure his vitals don't drop.
Push. Okay.
We're halfway done. This is the last one. Please apply the antibiotic. The synthetic membranes have been affixed. We'll save the main treatment for another day and close them up. Please close him up. Good work.
Yeah.
You were able to determine the reason for his poor condition without complications.
To think we're coming back to this guy again at some
But
point.
we'll have to wait for him to get
The
stronger.
operation's on one guy.
It wouldn't be the first time it's happened in Tron Center.
That is true. Yeah. So let it be known. Out of 2 patients, I only killed one of them. 50%, that's not too bad.
Oh no, you killed both of them.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Are you sure
yeah,
this
Thor.
is the right way, Dr. Vaughn?
Oh no, let's talk about that guy. I meant like the 2 guys that I dealt with while you were gone.
Oh.
Hold on. We just turned
Well,
on
it was the
7th,
same
so-
guy.
Okay, fine. So I saved him and then killed him. Fine.
Yeah,
Still
this is
50-50.
right, I think.
You have all the coronary arteries memorized, but you can't remember simple directions. It's nice of Kanai to treat us to dinner, but I wonder if we'll make it in time.
Well, I doubt we'll get another offer like this from her again. Dr. Vaughn, it seems kind of dark this way. This can't be right.
Yeah. I'll turn right at the next intersection. That should take us to...
You
Whoa.
3, don't make a sound.
Andromeda 86, it's the
do as I
druggie
say.
from Concordia.
Get inside that car.
We'll give you all our money if you just let us go.
Sorry, but it ain't your wallets we're after. Now hurry up and get in!
No! Someone help! Please!
Elena! Didn't I tell you to be quiet?
What did you just do?
These days, anesthesia can be administered via pen injectors. Pretty handy, wouldn't you say?
What do you want from us?
Let's save that for later, shall we?
Dr. Vaughn! Marcus!
Oh no. Well, this just got real. Wow, this is like a crime drama now.
Yep.
They're probably gonna ask us
a medical crime drama.
Where they're gonna ask us to rebuild his crime boss.
Where am I?
Are you all right, Marcus?
Dr. Vaughn!
Yeah, organizations use candles.
Elena.
Right.
Are you two okay?
Well, they haven't treated us too badly.
Yeah, but take a look around.
An operating table. I can guess why we were brought here. But are they gonna keep us locked up in this room?
So nap time's over, huh?
What? Too ugly to show your face?
Who are you? What do you want?
You're in no position to be asking questions. Just keep quiet and do whatever operations we need.
That's why you have us locked in this room?
There's only one thing you need to know. You belong to Kidman now. And you're gonna help us research stigma, like it or not.
Nice little business you got here.
So you're the ones who are responsible for stigma?
Your first patient is ready.
We aren't your slaves.
And what if I refuse?
If you want to ignore the patient, then go right ahead. You'll only be hurting yourselves. You see, every time you fail an operation, your food rations will be reduced. And if you make the boss angry, well then, your worries will soon be over. Make your decision. I'll be back shortly.
So, we're gonna play along, right?
Let's just think about the patient for now.
Think that's the only thing we can do.
I don't suppose we should hope for a miraculous rescue, huh? Should we start digging our way out then? Hey, Marcus, do you think they're the ones who kidnapped Professor Wilkins?
In all likelihood, yes. How else could they know so much?
Bad thing is possibly
Then
happening to them.
Is the professor...
I hope he's all right.
Here are your scrubs. Hurry up and change.
You again.
Hey, don't get any ideas, or I'll let my buddies in here to play with you.
Why are you doing this?
Wouldn't you like to know? But I should thank you. Because of you, I can buy myself a new car.
Good for you, Mr.
I hope you drive yourself off a cliff.
What a turd nugget.
This stigma is called onyx.
Oh, that's a cool
The claw
Pokemon.
that tears its prey. It's living quietly in the host's pancreas, and it's about to reach maturity.
Hang in there. We'll save you.
You expect us to operate without proper sterilization?
Just do it.
Marcus.
We've got no choice. If it becomes infected, we'll deal with it later.
New strain of stigma.
I can't believe this.
Neither can I. But we have to focus on treating the patient. Now, what does the chart say?
Let's see. The affected area is the pancreas, and the stigma is called onyx. Inflammation markers fluctuate over time.
Hey!
The numbers vary wildly beyond normal ranges.
I just made a lot of noise because I dropped everything.
I heard.
I didn't hear
But,
anything.
you know, whatever.
It's like awkward to not
This is ridiculous. That data doesn't provide any help.
But if it's accurate, then the stigma's appearing.
So yeah, we've been kidnapped by the Mafia.
Yeah, now we gotta fix people for them.
Whoop.
Oh, she's still breaking things. She's a disaster artist.
Oh, you made yourself nachos.
Oh, I almost forgot.
I'm gonna go Super Saiyan.
Healthy.
What do we need a serum for?
For this operation, just use it like you're told.
You literally only
That kills me inside. That you don't like
I've cooked. working on 200.
So then, this strain of stigma has to be treated with...
Next Friday, where I'm gonna try and
At least
make.
we won't be entering this operation completely alone.
I'm working every Friday.
I was
We're
gonna
playing
make ramen.
Smash Brothers, though. You have to be there for that.
Okay.
There we go.
You're Marcus again?
Dadgummit. Why is it that when I click on her, it makes me be him?
Because you actually need to click on the two buttons on the side.
Oh. Whatever.
You could have canceled.
That's okay, whatever. I'm the guy.
Let's begin.
Let us begin.
It's your turn to be the chick. Okay, I'll scalpel.
This is hardly the ideal location.
But an unknown pathogen and a mystery medication.
We need to get a look inside her first. Let's see what this claw they keep boasting about is.
Come on, we have a system here.
Alright.
We can't confirm anything that
You
appears
gotta
to be
use
a
the
stigma-like
ultrasound to scan
pathogen.
for it.
It's highly possible
Here he
that it's
is.
hiding so...
So this is Onyx.
Laser him, right?
Inject it with the
a
purple serum.
Onyx has gone into hiding again. Track it down with the ultrasound.
This is actually a pretty easy stigma.
It's hiding again.
Look for the real one.
There are multiple reactions on the ultrasound.
There's a lot of
What's going
fakes in the
on?
real one. The real one has 4 dots on its
making
back.
copies of itself to confuse us.
We'll find it, no matter how
Very
many times it tries to
RPG-like,
hide.
right?
Yeah,
It's
At least
working.
it's not doing a lot
Don't
of
be
damage
fooled
to
by
the
the
patient.
fakes.
Let's finish this thing off.
Oop, wrong one. Shoot, where is it?
Or,
I think
I'm trying to get it.
I haven't even found it. There it is.
Lacerations.
Oh, shoot.
Suture them.
Oops. Okay, we gotta look for it again. Here. Here he is.
How's that?
Glorious. These vials are still
The Onyx
fantastic.
has disappeared. We did it. There are no remaining wounds.
So yeah, that's how you deal with Onyx.
Let's hurry up and finish this
Of course,
operation.
it's not always gonna be that simple.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
I hate being their accomplice.
Heck yeah.
But at least it's over.
We saved the patient. Let's just leave it at that.
Yes.
Bats, that's
Glad we got through
not
that.
person, but virus.
Great work.
Because, you know, that would be fail.
I'll take that.
Well, that was at least like an A.
Somebody in Knox, it's probably Michael. But I invited Michael over.
Are you gonna hear him knock since you didn't hear me throw everything on the piano?
I don't know.
Well, now we won't assume it was
Well,
Michael.
since we're the only ones over, let's.
It's like, why you guys at the door closed? Mom and Dad are at the church.
It's a mystery.
Because we're
They
we're a
expect us to
struggle for the
sleep in
neighbors.
here.
No,
Well,
I've gone
they
there,
won't
they
break
might
us,
have
no matter
kids
how
and
hard
crying.
they try.
What?
I know
gone
it
there,
won't
they
be
might have
easy,
sent me.
but let's try to keep our cool.
At church? Think? Is that for
They
sure?
probably
Is
got
there,
food.
is there food at church?
I don't know.
Probably.
Well, Brian was just
This
there.
may not be the Ritz, but we should try to get some rest.
I don't think there was food.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't know, maybe they did.
Good night, Dr. Vaughn. Dr. Blaylock.
Good night, Elena.
Good night,
Maybe the pillow.
So the operation was a slam dunk, huh? Looks like they've earned their keep. So, when will the next patient be ready?
We estimate that the patient will begin exhibiting symptoms in
Yeah, they're
approximately
experimenting
1
on
week.
people. That wasn't an accidental infection.
Can't.
What a bunch of jerks.
No escape.
Uh-oh. That's terrifying.
Yeah, I haven't even played any of those games.
So wait, when you said there are 3 chapters, you meant there was like chapters
They've
6
ignored
and
us
then
for
chapters
3
5, 6,
days
and
now.
7, yeah.
What's
Oh,
going
shoot.
on?
Well, then never mind. We're not gonna get it all done in one night.
We have no reason to believe that a rest... I hate
Hey,
to say
don't
this,
mess
but
with
the
me. That
situation
means
looks grim.
So do I.
Then,
Ah!
just escape?
Could use our scalpels
Yeah,
as
that's what would
weapons.
happen if you used an drug.
The risk is too high. I don't think we should. It's better to wait a little while longer and see what their next move.
Was that a gunshot?
Scrap the scalpel idea. Let's use anesthesia to knock him out.
But first, we need the key to this room.
Get in there!
Whoa.
What's going on here?
Save him or let him die. I don't care either way. He's nothing but a traitor to us.
This is a shotgun wound.
Please, help me.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we gotta
Serves you
save
right,
Andromeda now.
See what a mess you got yourself
This
into.
PG-13 stuff right here.
Did what I was hired to do, so I thought I'd split.
One does not simply walk out of the
You know the
mafia.
rules.
I know. Not from Mr. Super Saiyan over here.
He's bleeding profusely. He needs a transfusion.
I don't know, give the...
He's a
We
traitor.
need blood. Artificial.
So you're gonna operate on him? You must
You're the one who brought him here!
Yeah, what did you expect us to do? Here's a guy, repair him.
Jean-Paul Massey, that's his name.
Oh, okay.
I'm still gonna call
He's
him
coughing up
Andromeda.
blood and suffering from
We're in a race against time.
Wait a second. We don't have any stabilizers.
Oh snap, it's
What?
a no healing mission.
All we have left is a small
Yay,
amount of
great.
antibiotic gel.
Well, it's a good thing we have Valerie with us.
No, we can't perform an operation like this.
This is just great. I love it.
We don't have a choice. He won't survive unless we operate.
Right.
Yes, as long as we still call ourselves doctors. We can't just leave
That's
him to die.
This is a
We don't have our superpowers.
Please,
anymore,
We
but-
don't.
We have our
wounds and
superpowers,
extract the
we just don't
shotgun
have our
pellet
magic
lodged inside his
items.
body.
Yeah. We need
There
the
isn't
we
any
have the healing touch
stabilizer,
though.
so please.
We'll be fine.
Which doesn't actually restore vitals, it just... Valerie's keeps vitals from going down. Marcus's healing touch slows down time.
All right, let's do this.
Jesus, man. I say that to Esther all the time.
All the time.
Every time we're like unsure of something, we just go, Jesus, man.
From looking at the gunshot wounds,
Yep.
But we
that's all I
need the
gotta
gel
say.
to treat the gunshot wound.
If worse comes to worse, we'll just have to suture them. They'll drop his vitals, but we have no choice.
Understood.
there's the pellet. Apply a synthetic membrane. All right. Now the shotgun pellet has been removed. It's hemorrhaging again. Apply
It's been
the.
properly placed. Let's move on.
Yeah.
There's too much blood in the way. Drain
That
it
was
so we can
my
continue the
phone.
treatment.
Huh? Oh, okay.
We've gone through
Dr.
less
Dink is
than
Michael.
half of our remaining supply of antibiotic gel.
I don't know. That might be a thing to ask him when he
The
gets here.
external wounds have been treated. Let's continue on to extracting the pellets from inside the right lung.
Okay.
Please open him up.
What?
You didn't stabilize it.
Oh, like that?
Or, yeah, disinfect
Oh,
it,
that.
rather.
Took me a second to realize that.
It's hemorrhaging severely. The patient.
Well, we'll just have to.
So yeah, blood pools are
Seems
more
to be
likely to
lodged
form if there's
inside.
already a
Now
blood
drain.
pool.
All right. The shotgun pellet has been removed. Apply a synthetic membrane and affix it. We're running low on the gel.
That's fine.
We're almost complete. We've extracted the pellets and treated the... We have no way of recovering his vital. Please close him up carefully. And don't let your guard down until you're
Alright,
finished.
so after the gel to disinfect. Alright, we're just gonna have to put the bandage on.
Okay.
We ran out of gel.
We finished somehow.
Hey, we still did it. Whatever.
Yep.
I've come to realize just how valuable the
Nice to know that
stabilizer
an
is.
entire gash wound can be covered up by a piece of tape.
That was an operation that only the two...
It wasn't really a gash so much as an incision.
I guess it just looks a lot bigger in gameplay.
Well, you gotta pull on it. You gotta pull it apart to see what you're doing.
That is good. That's right.
Nice work, Doc. The boss has decided to let him live. For now.
You're not
Besides,
the boss?
we can always
Yeah,
use
who's
his
the
organs
boss
later if needed.
I thought he was the boss.
Who is this boss of yours?
He's got connections, it seems.
Well, maybe you'll have a chance to meet him.
Ah.
So yeah, that was something. Mutation.
Uh-oh. Is this we were at to treat someone with superpowers? We gotta treat an X-Men?
Hey, get up.
Another day in paradise. I'd like to get some sun soon.
So, doctors, how are you doing?
Couldn't be better, thanks.
I'm not trying to make small talk, it's a serious question.
What?
Let me see your eyes. Alright, these 3 are clean.
What have you got in store for us now?
Oh, nothing special. Just another operation. Stigma again.
Found yourself a new lab rat, huh?
Hardly. You can blame Mother Nature for this one.
Is that what you tell yourself?
Hey, we didn't plan this one. He was infected by the other patient.
Great.
What?
That's impossible. Stigma can't be contracted that way.
Like I said before, I'm not here to answer questions, but the boss and the director will be observing the operation. So make sure you don't disappoint them.
Doctor.
It seems Stigma's more dangerous than we thought.
Yeah, you do what we say or you don't see tomorrow.
Mutation.
This way, boss.
What the?
Hey, you look just like you did
What is
on
up
TV.
with his hair?
It's part of the mask.
What's up, Doc?
I think.
The name's
Pink
Kid.
hair is the
I run the
boss
show
guy.
around here.
You're in charge here?
These are all like
either of you
Greek
doctors?
theater masks or something.
I know, they look ridiculous. Whoa, gosh. That guy actually
This patient's got the onyx
Doesn't his
strand.
pose look familiar?
You know the drill, right?
A little bit.
And his build.
Don't fail me.
Is this how you get your...
Don't get cocky, Doc. This isn't a game. It's business.
Business? And what, pray tell,
Stigma,
recently?
duh.
Weapons are worth a fortune on the black market. Well, you wouldn't know about that, would you, Doc? Stigma is one
See?
deadly weapon, especially to the medical industry. So the best market for it is a war zone. Stigma would be the ultimate weapon there. It still needs some
We got war
fine-tuning,
crimes
though.
going on.
It's a clever plan,
Biological
in theory,
weapons.
but there's no way it'll work.
Oh, yes it will. Because I have you
Gotta
guys to
Call
help.
the United Nations.
Leland,
on
bring in the
or
patient.
something.
How about you, Director?
Uh-oh.
Would you like to stay and watch?
That won't be necessary.
Does his voice sound familiar?
With the skills they've demonstrated, there should be no problem.
He does sound familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
And
Okay.
the chance of tertiary infection is theoretically 0.
You're the creator of Stigma? Professor Wilkins?
Professor Wilkins.
All right, Leland. Let's get this show
Not that I
on the
didn't see
road.
that coming, but whatever.
Andre Raskov. Gotta take out some
This
onyx
still
again.
doesn't make any sense.
Yay.
What's with the... However, the variations are definitely greater than they were before.
A secondary infection. That means Stigma has changed again.
We're reenacting that TV show right
Oh,
here.
shut up.
Good luck to you, huh, Doc? Watch out for Onyx. Its claws are sharp.
I've had enough of your mouth.
Just ignore him, Val.
I clicked on him before and it made me him. There's no way I cannot choose him. Ugh.
I'll
What do
save
you
him,
mean
no
him?
matter what
No, he's
kind
not
of
a
stigma
him.
he
I
has.
kept clicking on him earlier too, but it still made me become him. What am I to do with life?
You need to click on the cut-in of her eyes.
Oh,
It's a new type of onyx. We don't know what will happen. Be careful.
I'm a cut.
The onyx is hiding somewhere. It's exposed. Inject it with a serum. The serum is still effective.
So
The
that part
onyx
of
has
the fight
gone into
hasn't
hiding. Its movement patterns haven't changed. We can expect it to start making fake copies of itself. Look carefully and find the real one.
It's going into hiding. Find it.
It should only take a little more. Hang in there, Doctor.
What the? Why are these blood vessels showing up on the ultrasound?
Did it inject toxins into the bloodstream? The ultrasound is useless if it's like this.
Are you saying this is some form of self-defense against us? I can't believe it.
The main body must be somewhere.
You know, if you see
Find
the
it and
4
remove
dots.
it with a scalpel.
Is that what represents it?
Yeah. Here it is. One more.
No matter what it tries, we're going to find it and cut it out.
I downloaded the adult coloring book app. Isn't it beautiful? Sadie, I'm so
There it
This
is.
is attacking. Don't forget to suture the lacerations it's made.
It's such a masterpiece.
Got it.
Please
Good.
let this be it.
Yeah.
Yes. There are no remaining wounds either.
Sounds good to me.
Please suture the incision.
It was completely different from the other onyx.
If something like this were to be used as a weapon,
We need to get back to Caduceus and tell them about this.
Yeah.
Hey, I colored a picture.
Oh, good
So
job,
it's
sweetie.
gonna
I'm
take
so-
him about 20 more
Oh, I'm
minutes
so
to get
happy
through.
that you colored a picture. Good job. Good job,
boss?
Susie.
I'll give them a choice, but I doubt they'll join up voluntarily.
The 3 of them are all quite firm.
Maybe if they could.
Adult coloring
Only the
book.
head
Sounds good.
honcho would be able to perform such an operation. If they're not willing to cooperate, then we'll wash our hands of them.
Whoa. Big ol' tequilas.
And good.
Oh, is this the last level of this
No.
part?
It's the last level of the chapter.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Now, wasn't that fun, Doc?
Isn't your director here today?
Why? Are you worried about him? He was satisfied with the results of the operation, so he returned to the lab. He said no further operations will be necessary.
Then I guess you don't need us anymore, huh?
Yes. And no. We just need to decide what to do with you.
what do you mean?
There won't be any more life-saving operations for the time being. But there are some experiments I'd like you to perform on human subjects. I'm curious to see if I can get you to drop the goody two-shoes act. Will you wield your scalpel in the name of science? What do you say?
I'd rather die.
I'm a doctor. Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Oh, come on. Is that the best you can do? Well, let's see how long your bravado lasts. Leland, I'll be taking them to their new cell tomorrow. Have it ready.
Got it, boss.
I'll show you what a mistake it is to let your conscience rule.
I'm the bad guy.
Val,
Coloring another
Elena.
picture.
Yes?
Honey, this is a
This
very...
is so much fun. The adult coloring book app.
Oh, that's cute.
There's something I need to tell you.
Okay. Is it about the choice they gave us?
No, it has nothing to do with that. It's more of a confession.
Ooh.
Back when I was helping the professor with his research, I made a number of genetically engineered mice for use in
Oh, I
experiments.
thought he was gonna like confess his love to Val or something.
There was something different about
He's
one
like,
of them.
I have a confession to make.
It looked just like the others, but it held a terrible secret inside.
You don't mean?
It happened while I was operating on the subject's kidney. I was excising a tumor. That's when it came into contact with artificial blood and started growing at a frightening pace. That was the birth of stigma.
Marcus, I can't believe this.
I disposed of the subject and proposed that we put a halt to the research, unleashing a new pathogen into the world in order to study its treatment. But the professor wouldn't listen. That's why I volunteered to go to Alaska. I should have just quit. I had no idea you'd follow me there and get dragged into
So
this
yeah,
mess.
he was against it. The professor wanted to keep studying it, so that's how we ended up in Alaska.
Wonderful.
I was desperate to study your techniques, but I never imagined that that's why you were there.
You realize that I may personally be responsible for the advent of stigma? If it wasn't for me, none of this would have happened. And you two wouldn't be in this position.
He really has any blame for it.
Of course he doesn't.
The worst he did
I
was
want you
fail
to
to
know.
stop the professor.
Yeah.
As a doctor, I've always held the highest regard for human life.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Marcus. There are still many things we don't know about stigma. We need...
Just so you know, Dr. Vaughn, I'll always be there
She
to
watches
assist you no
Chicago
matter what.
Fire.
Oh, of course.
No, that's a good TV
Thanks.
Is that right? So you also know what is objectively good drama?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
And what? Tell me, what makes an objectively good drama?
Realism. Like not.
All right.
Overly,
Remove their blindfolds.
like in medical shows when they come up with all these really weird diseases and like things, and then doctors are like
Helvetica scenario.
Tortures
You mean? Whoa,
when it's
Let me
like
tell you,
not actually
it's a sight to
solvable.
see.
Oh, like House? Like our,
Watching
like,
our
like,
adverts.
Yeah,
our,
House
like,
is
our
better than
favorite
Breaking
show.
Bad.
Swallowed up.
House is like our
You
favorite
think you
show.
can force us
but
to
I'm
do
like,
your...
Just holler
like,
if you change your
every
mind,
episode,
and I'll stop the water.
They have these crazy diseases, but then they give them like
But
one
make
drug.
no mistake.
You know?
That'll
Yeah,
be the
I do.
Thanks, but I think
do
I'll stick with the original choice.
However, I have heard an actual doctor.
I'd rather die than work for a scumbag like you.
It really is.
You've got
A
smart
lot.
Yeah, I mean,
So
the
I'll tell you what.
diseases are crazy.
I'll do you.
Yeah, but even
That's
like
the
When I
premise of
bury
the show,
you,
it's like
right,
insert
but
different
even like
instruments
even
in your
medical
coffin.
terminology.
That way, they'll be able
medical
to
terminology is
identify the
accurate,
bot.
pronunciation is accurate.
Then I'll
You
go
would
ahead and
think
lock him up,
actually
boss.
Hold on, Leland. Use this.
What kind of lock is this, boss?
I found it in a toy
Oh,
store. I have
Jesus,
no
on
other
Chicago
use.
Fire?
So why not give it a try?
Dang.
We'll get a good look.
Crazy
Watch the
psycho.
movie.
Locking us in a torture chamber with a toy lock.
A toy lock is rented your surgical pattern installed.
Wait, is he British?
Oh, are you serious?
Yep.
We gotta do surgery
How far
on
are
a
they
lock?
planning on
He's
taking
not
this
right.
nonsense?
At least it's not a bomb.
I guess so.
He
but
said he
my
found this
goodness.
lock.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing a commercial for this. Something about connect the four friends and release the
I
lock.
thought I was so
Why is he
limited
using
in
a
my
toy?
color choices.
What the hell's wrong with this?
Changes
They must think
everything.
we'll beg for it.
But if we can unlock this, then we'll have a chance to
So
escape,
many more
won't we?
colors.
Yeah, but my bet is they don't think we can do it.
Well, I'm not gonna let some stupid toy be the thing that makes us drown in here.
Yeah,
That's the
female
spirit.
empowerment.
We can unlock it.
Hold on, wait.
You say in front of the girls.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
there we
also got that
go.
with me all the time. He was like,
See?
feminism.
We all know that.
Leave this puzzle to me.
Yes.
But are you stronger than me?
Good question.
Oh. Oh.
I am a
Let's settle it in Smash.
I
a
am
week
a,
from now.
I am a ninja after all.
Okay,
Oh.
so yeah, use your forceps,
Square
twist your
panels
hand
can be rotated
to
with the
make a
forceps.
path.
Turn the panels and make a path.
You said something about connect the
Color
four-
What
matches
do you mean
with
by
color.
friends? The shapes, the colors, something else?
Looks like
Okay.
they've started.
How do I make it again?
Yeah, right. I'm not planning on drowning in here.
There we go. There you go, great.
Crap, I gotta go use the can. Keep an eye on him while I'm gone.
Good.
Oh, that's one of them.
Wait a minute, what this thing needs to be looped through.
Isn't this pretty hard for a toy?
So it keeps getting blocked by something.
Um,
There
I hear it's pretty popular among college students and adults too.
we go.
So,
It's connected. Please move on to the next one.
1 minute left.
they connected, but is this right?
All right, just one more.
Jeez.
Please hurry.
What else needs to be done?
need to connect the yellow paths still.
Oh. Oh, you mean down here?
Done.
We solved it.
With less than 10 seconds left.
That's kinda close.
Shh. Be quiet.
The hyperlock.
Now's our chance. They haven't noticed that we've opened the lock.
Then let's get a move on.
Yeah, we're gonna break free.
The patient is saved.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, the lock.
8 points.
Yay. Still secret.
If we'd done it faster.
Hey, listen, we defeated that toy lock, okay? That's an achievement. They're doing a kid's activity and we just took down a toy lock.
I'm doing kids activity too. I'm coloring.
That's what I just said.
Oh.
We're also
You're doing a kid's activity.
You said they. I was like, who's they?
You guys, you and Sandy.
No, Sandy's not coloring.
That's
oh
right.
yeah, Sandy's.
We were able to escape.
Consultant for what shades I can make.
Sandy's busy watching quote-unquote good dramas.
Where are they? Hurry up and
Hey,
find them,
hey,
all of you.
Sandy, is any show on the CW good?
Come on, we have to keep moving.
Yeah, exactly. That's the explanation for most people.
Over there.
They're typically not that good, but people still watch them.
Look how pretty my picture's coming in.
Oh.
Yay! Chapter 5 clear.
Yay! Oh,
challenge 3. Also, chapter 6.
Urgent meeting and challenge 3. Oh dear.
What should we do?
I guess we're doing A3.
Okay.
Let's do this. Okay. Yeah. Wait.
All right.
No. Come on. Wait. No.
B button.
I refuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the chick. Honey, I'm gorgeous.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm lucky.
I'm so happy you're so good.
Thank you, Mr. B. Oh. Oops. What the heck? What?
Use the blue medicine.
Oh.
Hey, you figured out how to use the syringe.
Right? How am I missing?
You're injecting the pool of pus.
Oh, I thought I was killing it. Yeah, what am I doing? What the heck?
Pool of pus formed over it. By the way, Sandy, medicine is... Oop!
Fire.
There's more. You try using the ultrasound.
Okay.
Hold B. Okay. So it's the only B we have.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either. What the heck? Oh! Oh! It's an appendectomy.
Oh, shoot.
No wonder nothing was showing
Yeah,
up.
I was like, what's going on here?
I was wondering what that white liquid was for, and I'm like, oh right, it's a sedative. I think that is Michael. Pause.
I'm glad we can pause in the middle of a procedure. If only they could do that in real life. You know, just be like, okay, this way, like, okay, we're down to the heart, we're about to snip the artery. Oh, wait, lunch break. Meanwhile, the guy's just lying there like...
I was wondering about that. You know, like, you hear about those procedures that are 12, 16 hours, and I'm like, do they stop to eat? Or go to the bathroom?
Yeah,
or
like, normally they would have taken only like 4 or 5 hours, but
no, like, I literally think about that. Like, seriously, though. Like, this is a real question. All those really long procedures, where you hear about those 12, 16 hour surgeries, and I'm like, do they stop to eat? Do they stop to go to the bathroom? Do they stop to sleep? Like, seriously?
yeah, no, in one hand they're holding a scalpel, the other hand they're holding a taquito.
I think they have like other surgeons come in and do like that.
Probably, because I'm like...
Hey guys, I brought McDonald's!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh wait, shoot, well that means, uh-oh, we gotta start this battle all over now. Look, because it only says retry, or episode select.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, thanks Brian.
Brian screwed it up.
Dadgummit.
Well, at least now you know what you actually do instead of...
Oh, wonderful. Awesome.
What are we supposed to do?
If only that was a power in real life. Oh, this surgery didn't go well. Retry.
Redo. Oh no, he died.
Oh my gosh. No, oops. Wait.
I don't know what color to make my dog. I kind of like the white. I like everything.
We have to restart the operation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Steamer incoming.
Oh hey, it's that guy. You got baptized earlier. What's up,
You
bro?
can take your jacket off.
Yo, you want to do an operation?
We're
busy repairing people.
Introducing Dr. Dink and his little brother.
What's up, Dr. Dink?
Just call me John, guys.
Hi, John.
Hey.
Oh, excuse me. Hi, John, guys.
Well, I'm just gonna go with the episode select since this operation's a failure. The guy died.
So, guys, actually, I've been thinking, how about some Pokemon?
Some Pokemon what? What kind of Pokemon? There's many.
Let's go. Pokemon, let's go.
Oh, a Pokemon Let's Go game?
Yeah.
I don't know if he has that actually.
Oh, yeah, he does. He has
Okay.
You have Pokemon Let's Go?
We have Pokemon Let's Go.
Oh, he wants to play Pokemon Let's Go.
We're playing Trauma Center tonight.
Yeah, that's true, but he wants to play Let's Go.
Alright, well,
the Nets fan wants to play Let's Go.
Here. I'll pull out my Switch and you can play.
Okay.
So switch to low profile, which I still have. Oh boy. Here you go.
And whenever I want to switch, I can switch to Mario Party.
Yeah, just let me know.
Come on, Arjun. Come on, we gotta finish what we started.
Actually, I want to use the Pokeball.
You played this on Dolphin?
That's cheating.
Dolphin is...
Cheating? I would say it's harder.
What? Well, certain things
I've never
are...
played Dolphin before.
Like, it works.
Let's play some Pokemon. Let's go.
I've never played it. I've only played, I played Sonic DX on Steam though.
So this is how you move?
And you click the button for A, and this is your menu and cancel.
So you ever played this before?
Eevee!
Okay. We're probably gonna lose, so, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. If I was smart, I would be player 1 and we would alternate player 2s, but I'm not smart. Okay, now we're smart.
Okay.
Of course, English.
I'm only paid by the hour, so I could use a break.
Okay. We're not gonna get paid for the break.
I'm joining the ladies. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
You can play Pokemon with me.
Oh wait.
Or you can,
Alright, so
I don't know.
use the
I don't know, I feel
nunchuck
like
to
Pokemon
pick
is slightly
tools
more
from your
stimulating
palette
than I
and
thought.
A and B to use them.
I'm sorry, honey.
Really, it's a great
Alright,
Hey, I'm a thug.
so first procedure is removing the appendix.
That's right. You don't.
There's a couple of
My
tumors we
picture's all
gotta take
done.
out too.
Isn't it nice? My picture's
Yeah.
done.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, let's play
All
Pokemon.
done. Alright,
Okay, so the drain is down right. Use that to remove the pop. Syringe is up
Okay,
and
are we
right.
gonna
Use
be
that
a
to
girl?
inject medicine.
No, boy!
Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna be this dude or that dude?
Yeah, green is help.
That dude, he looks cool as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
John.
Alright, so,
Alright, we
got
do that.
the
I'll
name.
deal with the tumors.
Alright, let's call him... Funnel to dude. There we go.
You know that'll stay forever.
What's up?
I want it to be John, but
You want it to be cooler than that?
yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. No, I'll make it longer than John. You said you wanted to do it. How about we do it? How about we make a super cool? How about
My name and your name's
how about John Claude Magnum?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That way you sound like a handgun.
Okay, so inject the white fluid into the
John
appendix.
Claude
Alright,
Magnum.
Alright, now cut along the blue
Hello, John
line.
Claude
Scalpel is left.
That sounds so weird, but let's do it.
Oh, I can't do it. It's just John Claude mode. Dang it. It's not. Alright, fine. Okay. How about fine? Then I'll just.
John Dr. Dink.
Okay. All right. Sure. All right. John Dr. Dink.
Wouldn't
I
it
don't know
be
if I can fit
Dr.
all
John
that.
Dink?
How about John Pickle Rick?
Okay, so disinfect it with the gel. Gel is up.
The memes are real.
Because my name is Rick. John.
All right, now
You know
put
you
the
can-
bandage across.
Oh yeah.
Bandage is over.
Yeah. Good point. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, but I
no, it's
click
just
that.
the tool you
Okay.
grab. Okay, next
John
patient.
Pickle. Come on, fit this name, I beg you.
Drain the blood.
No, I
then
can't
pull
do
shove
it.
The forceps. Point and then stick.
Dadgummit.
Oh wait, whoa.
John Pickler. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. Your name is John Pickrick. It actually sounds like a very weird last name, John Pickrick.
Yeah.
Oh no, he died.
Oh no, you killed him.
He died because his stomach exploded.
Whoa. Well, that
Here you
happens
go,
to me.
bud. That's happened to me every time I eat.
Every time I go to Chipotle.
So yeah, I think we better just continue the story. The challenge was too
Alright,
much
Brian,
for us.
I actually went to, what is it called?
Okay, think of the worst people you've ever known in your life. That'll be the name of my rival in this game.
Probably shouldn't say that loud.
Go ahead, you say your name.
6-1, urgent meeting.
Alright, so what's your
So yeah,
sign?
we just escaped from
For
the
somebody you
from
really
the
don't like.
mafia group that kidnapped us.
What on earth is the story of this game?
I can only think of like one.
We are
What's someone you
fighting.
don't
We are
like?
fighting a strange pathogen.
No, it can be
called
like a fictional
stigma.
character.
And these guys and the guys that kidnapped us are researching stigma.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
To sell it
Kyle
as a
Busch.
weapon to war zones.
Of course.
Oh, why do you not like him?
Because he curses out his tick crow.
Secretary
Oh,
Mendel.
If I
well, that
consider
guy's
this
just a
case,
bully.
it's unlike it.
Could you please elaborate?
Oh, of course.
Well,
First
It
of
is so
all,
noisy in this
stigma
room
is a
now.
virulent disease which indicate that in
Alway.
addition to that, so we must face the
John, okay,
possibility
so,
that
Like the
stigma
football
is being
player.
circulated as
Okay,
a
so
biological
John, so
Nobody's
we'll
saying
do,
anything.
We will do
This is all
John.
from my last
But in
stream.
order to
So we'll
investigate,
do
I'm gonna mix up all of ours.
I've
So
already.
we'll John
thank you.
Wick Bush.
However, I'm afraid
John
that there have
Wickbush.
been
John
reports
Wickbush.
from around the world. There's even been a
John
major
Wickbush.
outbreak.
You're talking about cooler room.
Yes.
We'll
We've
do
had one
John on
patient will
John.
handle the treatment
Sounds
caduceus in
like a
case
place
That
of
for a
sounds so
mighty,
weird.
mighty cool.
John Wick Bush versus John Pickrick.
That sounds so weird.
No.
I'm so glad that you're all
I
back
know.
safe.
She's our boss.
We're gonna
You
see
have
who's
no
the
idea.
superior.
She's our
We
nurse.
survived
I remember.
with each
Oh
other's
yes,
help.
it is John Wick Bush.
I'm sorry you had to endure
He's
such
one
a-
of our co-workers.
He's related to George W. Bush.
We must take strength.
no
She's also
words
one of
that
our
you're
Oh, we got
experiencing.
Evie!
how you feel.
Yeah,
Having
you
met
can-
our
you can
enemy
ignore 'em.
face to face, my resolve to.
I get
I
my
wouldn't have
I
a
get
jet,
my
we
sister
can't win the
stuffed
war.
TVs every year for Christmas, but they're all
Something
different
caught my
sizes,
attention.
and they
I
sound
think he may be a
Also,
member.
wow, you're not letting the viewers.
Could that be true?
read the text.
I'm gonna wait. There we go. Here's my foot. My foot will be filling in.
The professor?
Start with my foot.
What do you mean,
Yeah,
Marcus?
put your foot in.
We know that guy
Yeah.
referred to as the His face was hidden, but he was definitely the same height. Like if he is Professor Rickens, then this would all
So
make
yeah,
sense.
the guy with the weapon dealers doing the research is apparently
The way
our
he
previous
moved and
boss.
spoke.
Dragon shout.
I just don't think.
He
I'm
got
not
kidnapped at the end
here
of
I
chapter
am.
2.
Seems very likely.
Hey there, Solden, what's up?
That looks very realistic.
I know. It looks really good.
I just
Well,
can't
our,
figure
uh,
out
Well, that
why
sounds
they
like
were
one of the
mixed up with
best
them.
companies there is.
Yeah. Have you like played any of the past Pokemon games? Though?
Regardless, I'll notify the FBI.
Like a,
The
like
FBI?
I understand that you're
Yeah, what the-
concerned,
I thought
but
we were
need
done.
you to
We're
continue
dealing with
your mission.
arms dealers. Of course we would have to call the FBI.
FBI, open up!
That's lame.
Honestly, I
Oh
thought
no,
they
it's John
were
Wayne
FBI were
Bush.
the arms dealers and they were trying to
Morning,
sell
John
them.
Pickrick.
That's what I was expecting, honestly.
Because this is great. Now you get to see this name mentioned in many different ways.
We don't know how
Today's finally the day.
These guys are
getting
being
the first
quarantine
Pokemon
transfer.
from Professor
According
Oak.
to
Somebody
Traitor.
help! We're
Traitor.
trying to do a medical
dealing
drama.
with
It's
the
not
movie,
serious
relying
in this
heavily
room.
You need-
Oh, easy flushy.
I know that's a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
to
we need
ask since you just
You're
returned.
right.
Well, at least we're not out of practice, having been
Oh,
forced
bye-
to operate with
Okay,
them.
bye, Mr. Wakebush.
Yes, I
Alright,
believe
let's
it.
go. Let's go get
I'd
my
like to
email.
say that you will have the very best.
Hey, John Pickrick.
We've lost
So
the
here's
key.
what you need to know as a trainer,
Gotta
Mr.
still do
Pickrick.
all
I need
Press the A
a
button.
Do you want
You can talk
something
to
to
all
drink?
kinds
We
of
got
people.
soda,
Thanks for
grape
doing
juice,
that.
away.
probably
Tilt the
some
control
apple
stick
cider.
more, you can run.
I like that one.
Plus, if you
Okay.
open up the main menu by pressing the X button, you can save progress too.
That's
Boy, I
She
can't
did
wait to get
such a
started. Can you? By John Wakebush.
She seemed so dedicated to her
President of the
work.
United States.
Do you have any idea why she
Can we
quit
use the
as a
switch on?
As a representative of Humana,
I was,
yeah.
I was
but
wondering
I'll
if
tell
we could
she
use the
seems to
switch.
have gone
Mom,
through
where
a
are
lot
you?
with the higher
Oh,
ups
it's my
concerning
mom. Look,
Stick.
I have
They
a
blamed
mom.
her for developing
Hi,
products
Mom.
that increased, but no one could
I
have
don't know.
It's a
I
shame
don't,
to lose someone
mean,
like her.
I mean,
You had a
we
dad
can't
that
dwell.
Pokemon name?
yeah, his name is Mr. Pickrick. He doesn't like his first name though.
Let's prepare for the operation,
Pickrick.
pal.
Well, his first name is Eugene Pickrick, but nobody likes that.
They just call him Pickle Rick
That's too
because he's a
bad.
pickle.
Yeah, exactly. Because every time he's in trouble, he always says, "I'm in such a pickle right now." Whoa.
I had hoped to
my thing's
work
doing
with Cynthia
something
until
now.
we eradicated
No, it's
stigma
because I
together.
have the Pokeball.
Oh right, you're controlling me.
Okay,
You
here
control
you
my
go.
moves.
Don't knock it over.
Look, it's a town that only has 3
Ricardo
villages.
Delgado. Okay. New strain of Stigma. So what happened?
Okay.
I actually don't
Alright.
remember.
Hey, oh. Don't worry, Mr. Pickrick is coming.
I was pressing the buttons at a readable
That sounds so
speed.
funny.
Pickrick is coming
Okay.
to save the day.
Do you want to have your own Pokeball?
That'd be cool. I never used a Pokeball.
Well, Brian
Oh,
only
no.
has one, but...
Does that mean your funny bone is inflamed?
Pokeball.
But
Just
what
so
if
you
you
are aware,
controlled it and I
I'll be
used
present throughout the
you can use one of
operation.
these controllers.
I could.
I
use one.
realize
You're
it
right.
may be difficult to perform such a...
Yeah, I think
Don't
I'll
worry,
do
Kanae. We c
I'm glad to hear that. I can't tell you how relieved I
that.
was.
So if
I
I
hear
So
this
how
is a
long
new
have you
strain
been
of
streaming
stigma.
for?
No, it's not working.
An hour and a half.
Hashtag
Yes,
streams.
but the preliminary
Right?
test didn't tell us
Yeah,
much.
that's
I don't know about hashtags.
I can't like.
No harm.
Second, we can prevent
Okay,
further damage by
a
removing
new
the
stigma
growers from the
strain.
ends of the arms.
That's why.
Easy.
Sounds like a complicated procedure.
Alright,
Oh my
so
gosh, I want
strategy for
it.
this thing is you
Oh,
want
no,
to
go
pinch
get
the
it for
ends
you.
of
I'll
the
go
arms
get
with the
it.
Oh, you're gonna get it? Okay.
Keep the nutrients
Go,
from
Pickrick.
going there while you are
Do what
working
you were
with
called
it.
to do, Pickrick.
It's affixed to the affected area.
Ugh.
In that case,
How many
I think we
patients
should
have you saved
first
so
try to...
far?
That's where this baby comes in.
I've not paid attention.
What's that?
It's the result of
Oh
our
no.
research.
Help
It
me
will
solve
allow-
Hold
you
on,
see,
hold on.
we were
Can you
able
please
to...
hold it?
Basically,
Or
would
we
you
can
mind
put it
giving
on
a
the
try?
bed.
Oh, okay, let's put it on the bed next.
No problem.
Next to Sam.
Not
What do you got?
I'm ready to begin the operation. We can't afford to make any mistakes.
Alright, it's tight enough.
Yeah. You got it.
It's excellent.
You got the EV.
Unfortunately, we don't know how to proceed, but at least we have a second opinion today.
Yeah!
What?
I caught an EV!
Yay!
Robin.
Stigma is definitely
Alright, so
present.
yeah, pinch these glows at the ends of the arms.
It appears to have a core.
Let's try using
Not the
nerve stuff.
not the
We're
veiny
supposed to
ones, the
inject it
round
into the
ones.
grapplers, correct?
I see. If we pinch the arm with a forceps, something's
Toxin, I presume. If we ignore it,
All
it'll
right, we
enter the
got
patient's,
EV.
needless to say.
We have to find a way to...
Good.
Just pinch it. A and B together.
Girl knows how to have kids.
Woohoo! Foot attack.
Okay, now we inject the purple fluid and cut off the
We
grass.
can extract it now. That takes care of one of them. Doctor,
I'm gonna run
the
that
arm
fast.
is expanded back to its normal size.
This is
2 down, 1 to go.
I'll show you.
It's the
Okay.
its arms.
That's
I'll
probably
show
the
all of
result
you.
of a rapid
So
contraction
yeah, the
designed
more
to
we take out
stimulate
the arms, the
regeneration.
more it tries to regenerate, and eventually it destroys itself.
So wait,
Perhaps this
John,
can be
Pickrick,
used to our
you bought it
advantage,
yourself?
since it places a... If we repeat this
Oh, look,
process,
there it
we...
is.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, it's right there. Can you see it?
Okay,
Its arms are back out. Hurry up and remove the grapplers.
and then inject the purple.
Stop!
It's not.
Some days I get lucky.
Yeah, I know. We're not there.
Now I can figure out just.
Today's
Yes,
the
grab it.
fourth Sunday. No, it's
Excellent work.
Keep it up.
I'm trying to pick up the one in the middle and no, I'm trying
It's
to
vitals are
extended its
maxed.
arms again.
You don't want to collect the DV?
I just want to see what the other two Pokeballs have.
Yeah, I just have to
I
like
guess
my
that's
experience associate everything because I haven't used the Wii in like a year.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eevee just popped out.
I probably haven't used the Wii in like 2 years.
You don't get to evolve these
The core's
Not
weakening.
your partner Eevee, but he has much higher stats than a normal Eevee.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
And perfect IVs.
Well, that's cool.
So it's good to use IV. No, IV. What is his name again?
Sorry.
Eevee.
Eevee. That's what.
Well, originally I always
Looks like
evolved
you can
these
only pinch each arm in one spot.
Danny.
Nice work.
Oh, that's cool.
I need
You know
a.
that Goki means demon in Japan? Yeah. So if Japan found out that Danny Goki was showing up, they would like name him. His last name. His name would be Danny Demon.
That was incredible.
Actually, let's put it in a safe spot.
Okay.
I know there's a Street Fighter character by the name of Goki that goes by Akuma in the United States.
Yeah, I know. I love
There are a
Akuma.
whole bunch of like.
All right, now we gotta name Eevee.
That's just.
Are you sure? I feel like he needs a new name.
Oh,
Pickle wreck.
I'm out of.
No, we'll call him.
There we go. Okay, bandage him
I
up.
got it.
I
Excellent
forgot what it's
first
like to have a
procedure.
real operating room.
I hope that's the last. Well,
Rick and
the
Morty.
operation.
Pick Rick and Morty. Morty has been added to your party. All right, Morty. All right, here we go, Morty. Let's do this, Morty.
So you guys getting Smash Brothers?
Yeah, I actually didn't pre-order it yet. I'm not sure. Like, but I was like, I want it for Christmas. So I don't know if I want to like. I want the physical copy, but I don't want to get it a day later.
There's a
Yeah.
Candyland event going at church.
What do you mean getting it a day
Yeah, I'm
late?
gonna
Like,
be there.
Just pick it up at.
We're helping them out.
Yeah, I haven't gone
Yeah,
into.
I'm actually.
I'm not sure if I want to do that or
gonna
like
help
order
set
it on
up.
Amazon or
Oh,
something.
really?
Yes, we're getting there in
I would say pre-order at the store.
Hopefully they're. Actually, they probably have plenty because it's obviously going to sell crazy.
Oh heck yeah! It's already virtually all
That was an
bought out.
Yeah,
admirable
where's the
effort.
closest GameStop to you?
Yes,
The one at the mall?
it was a tricky one, but
I
somehow we
think so.
managed.
I don't
Apparently,
mean to
there's a
press
lot
me.
of
This
leaks
will be an
already
extra-
because a bunch of
So it's
people
no different
bought,
than usual.
A bunch of them got released in Mexico.
Yeah. So I heard.
Yeah, very.
I heard that the trailers
Don't
of
worry.
White have already been. in all
We're
the
quite
releases.
used to extremely difficult
I
tasks
haven't
by
been paying
now.
attention.
I've been purposely like avoiding the subreddit.
Knuckles.
Yeah, Nintendo hates it though because like it needs
They
like 10
received a
people are
request for
already
aid from the
releasing
country of
videos
Kuluru,
that are
where
spoiling
an
everything
outbreak's
about the
occurred.
game.
Yeah.
I don't know why people
Well,
do
Solden,
that.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Dink has
Because
school
it makes
that
the
day.
money on their YouTube videos.
It's Friday, so
Yeah.
Bottle.
They desperately
Game
need
bomb.
doctors who know
I
how
have
to
the
treat
day
stigma.
off though, because That's
The
what
government
it's
would
got
like to
to
provide
Like,
assistance.
say whenever this is like actually in the morning.
I don't know. It might be
Hey, I
midnight
can't
release.
see
It might not be.
If it's morning.
Evie.
That is, of course.
If it's morning and you have it pre-ordered, they'll hold the copy for you.
As nice as it would be to
And you want us to go?
So we can get some of our personnel into Kuluruma where that metal, then I believe we can but to do so, we have to put not just a
Kuluruma is a hotbed for guerrilla
You gotta
activity.
tell
It's a
that.
time
Come
bomb
on.
waiting to go off.
Hey, Mom.
What do you think, Val?
Tell us why you're the most
why are we
important
going
person
to
in
Kuluruma?
this.
What's our purpose?
We were talking about
To
Smash
convince
Brothers.
ourselves, we could say it's to protect.
I just have a question
how do
about
you feel
recording
about traveling?
a video.
What's up?
Like,
It's
how
better
do
than going
you
to-
check
Glad to
on
hear
the
that.
video
Then
also
it's decided.
while recording the video? Like, how does it transfer to screen?
I have a piece of hardware. You can kind of see it there behind the Switch. That takes the video feed from the Wii U and sends it to the computer.
Oh.
I also have a splitter, so it also goes to the TV.
You're playing Smash with us
We
next week,
accept,
right?
Madame Director.
I think I can. Yeah, I don't think I.
It would be great.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
try.
As long as you leave alone with Simon Belmont, because he's mine.
He's gonna be the worst thing to learn against.
Kuluruma.
I don't even know how you're supposed to do that.
Oh, I'm gonna love him. I'm perfectly loyal to Castlevania.
Wait, all I can think is just grab, up throw, up air, up tilt, up air, up. Like, it's just.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna abuse the cross move.
It's gonna be
Cross.
Yeah, like one of the characters in Smash Bros.
Allow me
throws
to
like a cross
introduce
at the enemy.
President Moreno, who has taken time out of his busy schedule to
But
greet you.
you
Han, take off
you
one
can
of the
just call it the
controllers and
boomerang.
shake it.
Take off one of the controls and shake it.
I thank you
because
wholeheartedly
that's
for
how you,
coming
like,
all
summon
this
a
way
partner.
to save our citizens.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, there he is.
We got
We
Pokeball.
hope that we can be of assistance.
Wait, what is the original
You're much
name for
younger
it?
than I
Rattata.
expected.
But I haven't played too much.
No, I know, but
But nevertheless, I'm sure you're quite skilled.
Just
His
a wild
son a bit
Pokemon,
suspicious.
just a wild battle.
Stigma
Oh, miss,
has
miss,
claimed
miss.
many
Dude.
victims, and now rumors are sending the populace into a panic. My people
Oh,
suffer
okay.
as
There's
my
been a
own.
stigma outbreak here.
President.
Yeah, there you go.
Where?
that was like
Kuluruma.
That is why I am so grateful to receive
No,
help
it's a
from
fictional
you.
country in South America.
safe.
Yay!
Probably
We'll
South
do
America.
our
He
best
sounds
as a sign of
South
friendship
American.
between our countries.
People were modding Breath of the
Rattata.
Wild for you before it was.
Okay, good. 10 experience. Awesome.
That's gonna
I am
hurt.
counting.
Guys, I'm pretty
Commander.
thirsty.
Where are the doctors
Yeah, no,
headed?
I've
Lordy.
seen, like,
Try
giant
to
monsters
answer
that
that
destroy
Okay, now we gotta name
I
Rattata.
see.
It's
Our American friends may
Alright,
not
mouse
be
Pokemon.
prepared for what
We'll
is
chew
in
on
store.
anything with
But
its
I am
fangs.
afraid
If you
we
see
have
one,
no
you can
alternative.
discern that 40 more
I'm
live in the
counting on the
area.
3 of you to care for the infected
Rattata's
and
an
determine the
active
cause of
party.
the outbreak.
Wait, I can't name
In
him?
any event, there are some
Lame.
unruly elements in this country,
Hashtag lame.
so please be
So yeah,
careful.
not only
Bellsprout.
are we in
Ooh,
South America,
Oh,
we're
I
also
almost
in a
forgot.
war zone.
Commander,
get
bring
Bellsprout.
her in.
So I guess
Sir,
like mid-operation,
right away.
just to engage in firefights.
All right.
I'm assigning
Okay,
you
fine,
a
we'll get
special
PG.
escort.
A special
You're our
escort.
important guests,
I
after
wonder
all.
if she is. Is she pretty?
Come,
Yeah.
Pepita.
It's a puppy!
Oh, it's a doggy.
Don't be afraid. In fact,
Ah.
she's very well
They
trained.
were
Ooh, that was a good
It's a
one.
custom in our country. But I hope
Good
you'll
fight,
accept.
bro.
She's a puppy.
Because I played this with Brian before.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a Pidgey.
nice.
I intended to have a
Morty.
banquet
Yeah, Morty.
in your honor.
Level up.
We're
Yeah,
doctors,
Morty.
not
Oh, you're so
diplomats.
awesome, Morty.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. We all have our work to attend to,
Very
including me.
docile.
I wish you the
Pidgey
best of
has
luck
the
with your assignment.
Why
This is supposed
can't
to
I
be South
name
America?
Pidgey?
This doesn't sound like a very.
Oh wait, we need
Yeah.
Bellsprout. Let's
It
get
sounds a
Bellsprout.
little Eastern European.
Bellsprout.
I don't know. It's kind of hard
Get
to hear.
Bellsprout.
That's
Why does that one
Hard to hear
The
over.
president is now leaving the premises.
Yeah, I'm sorry. we're
Come
so
on.
bad.
I mean,
Should we go
it's
in the
also
other room?
Sure seems
a
busy.
story of
I mean, we
this
can, I
don't-
guess,
I'm
if you
not
want
too-
like more space.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you flew that really far.
Yeah, he has his hands full between
Atlas
the
is owned by
gorillas and the
Sega
economy.
now, so
And add to
can we
that
blame
stigma.
Sega for
It's-
something?
it's-
I don't know
it
what
seems
to blame them
contrived.
for.
There
Nice
we
to
go.
meet you, Dr. Vaughn, Dr. Blaylock,
Blip. Blip.
and you are.
Yeah!
Let's go to the other
Maria
room.
Estrada.
Alright, okay, we're gonna go to the
I
other
was
room
born
apparently.
here, but
Yeah,
I went to
because
med
we need
school
more
in
They
space.
Florida.
sound like poor Spaniards. and- I could see that.
Help me, I'm
Grab
stuck.
shotgun.
I'll be
Stuck.
acting
Oh,
as your
dude, you can't
interpreter.
shoot her. Wow, he just shot you.
Who's calling me?
I'm thinking about practicing medicine
so
here,
old.
actually.
How old are you actually?
2600.
Oh, yes. They did say something about
Wait,
interpreter.
She is not here. She's at the church.
No, she's not. Why do you ask? What kind of food and snacks you're gonna bring?
I honestly don't know.
For the Candyland thing, he says.
Yeah.
For the Candyland.
Hang on. I will text her my mom's phone number just to not announce it.
Hold
on
up here. I'm
stream.
right here. Yeah. He's gonna text you. His mom's phone number. It'll make it easier. She's at the church apparently.
Do you want water or do you want a soda?
Yeah. How do I get to my contacts?
I can't really hear you. You're cutting out a bit.
Can this dude here have a soda?
Sure.
All right, they're all down in your basement.
They're all down in the fridge in the basement.
Beautiful.
Everything is happening all at once. Solden.
Maria, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, hopefully that'll help. I can't really hear you, so. You're being texted it by Brian, so. Huh? I could not get that. One second. Say that again? I suppose. I believe that's what he said.
Alright, that works for me.
You hear that? Oh, it's louder than I thought it was.
I think I may be coming down with
The
something.
hypest phone conversation on Twitch.
I heard that.
Look at her eye, Val. It's all red. Maria, did you get your immunization shots before returning here?
No,
Hashtag
because
fun.
I was born here, I didn't...
As a doctor, you should know better. Val, she might have Vimase fever.
Vimase
If that's the
fever.
case,
Oh my gosh.
she'll need immediate treatment.
The dog can sense
That's
diseases
endemic
when
to
they
this
grow.
region, but she hasn't lived here
Sick
in years.
people smell weird.
Elena, I need your help. We need to check her lungs.
Okay, I'll get everything ready.
Alright, here we go. Extraction of the fever tumors is necessary.
We're unfamiliar with Vimase fever.
Supposedly, it causes unusual tumors in the lungs. That's all I know.
Those must be the fever tumors mentioned in the examination reports. It appears that removing these tumors will greatly improve the patient's condition.
I never would have
That
guessed.
gives us an idea of how to treat her, but aren't these readings strange?
You're right. These fluctuating numbers are a cause for concern. It seems like they're periodically rising and falling.
We can't just leave her like this.
There's no time to waste. Let's begin the operation immediately.
Let's just begin.
Let's open her up. We have to treat her.
Hopefully not romaine lettuce begin. We don't want to give her an E. coli infection on top of her fever.
Well, here we go.
Oh man, topical humor! I'm such a dweeb.
So these are the fever tumors.
At least we won't have to use the ultrasound to find them. That'll help save us some time.
We'll still have to be acceptable. It's changing colors periodically.
I believe that we can use the same procedure to remove
But
these
only
as
while
with
it's
normal
blue.
tumor. They're already exposed, so please, now that you've drained...
Whoop.
What was that? It looked like some sort of gas. It seems safe to do now that the tumor's been removed.
You can only touch the tumor while it's blue.
Doctor, it's bleeding and it's
Not
becoming
yet.
No,
faint.
I've been eating like, I don't even like spinach that much, but it's for the Susie Indian grocery store place, but like in White County. It's in that country. Right. And so,
You are rocking this, Dr. Dink.
I'm just calling Michael.
Yeah, alright. Well, it's only too fitting here because we're being
The fever tumors have been removed.
Yeah.
Please treat what
Man,
should
it
we
helps
do
that
about
you
these scars,
actually have some
doctor?
experience of trauma center.
Yeah, I remember.
The readings show that the tumors are gone, right?
somehow
must be
find
normal
the
scars then.
Like, oh, what's
We'll send the data back to Caduceus.
So yeah, fever tumors extracted.
Please close up the patient.
Yeah, it's life-giving. It's life-giving serum. No question. Okay, not what I meant to do. Yeah, there we go.
Seeing the tumor change.
But I'm glad they were into the
Antibiotic gel, I
complications.
think, is a
Good
powerful
work,
healing
team.
item in some of Atlas's other games, like Persona. Kind of fun.
Less than 5 gas outbreaks.
Or you could have had
It just-
0.
Like, it just does, like, rapidly flashing colors and it's, like, to a beat or something.
What are we gonna do with our interpreter bedridden?
Unfortunately, that's not the
Or
biggest
massive-
problem
like,
here.
It's
You see,
Metagel that
she's
repairs
also a
every bullet
doctor.
or broken bone. Any shooter game has the most ridiculous healing items that basically all the time. Like, you can either eat,
We could have taught her how to
inject
treat
red
stigma.
fluid, or, like,
Someone will
pick
have
up
to
a
continue
box
seeing
that has a
patients after
little
we're gone, right?
white plus on it.
Well, we talked it
That's-
over.
That's the extent of it.
What did she say?
She
never
insists on
makes
coming,
sense.
even if it kills her.
I mean, I guess in, like,
Are you going to allow that, Marcus?
Arma, there's, like,
As a patient, I would advise her not to go.
bandages or something that
But
just
as a
stops people
doctor,
from bleeding.
I must respect her decision.
Like, that's about it.
She
Oh,
studied
it's
medicine to
small,
help the people of this country, and now is their greatest hour of need. If we carefully monitor her condition along the way, will that ease your fears, Val?
Yes, somewhat, but I completely understand her desire to help people.
It's super...
What super Neosporin that just replaces every broken or missing cell? How can you break a cell? Well, I guess you break the memory. Ailing Village.
Where did my cells...
We are going to Arbel Village. Apparently we're on the Amazon River or something.
Sartena pura estén. Justa inamicado.
I can't read that.
He works at the mine too. He says that one of
It's
his
not a real
friends
language.
has
I
also
don't think so.
contracted stigma.
It's like Spanish.
Some victims were taken to the hospital. Many have already passed away.
At least it's not
It's
Spanglish.
worse than I imagined.
High school Spanglish.
So the mine he's talking about is...
Efterishan Estino?
Tonpon Boise.
He says it's about a
That's a
2-hour walk
lot
from
of
here.
This is an efficient language.
We suspect that there's a relationship between the mine and
It's
stigma.
not Resident Evil 4.
I think that's a reasonable conclusion.
Is it like a really stupid language in RE4 or like when you talk about
But since so many of the villagers work at the mine, it'll be hard to prove
All
it.
I know about Resident Evil is that Jill
So
is
this
the
is where the
master of
mine
unlocking.
workers live.
Puppy!
It's a poor village. However, the villagers only receive
Yeah,
a
there's a
tiny
Calurian
fraction
mine
of the
here,
profits.
but the villagers are not
Who
getting
owns
paid
the
very
mine?
much for their mining.
They
It's a
expansion and not spins.
totally a banana republic. And not the kind where you can buy shirts.
The government.
Is it?
But they
doesn't it
sold
take
the
place in,
mining
like,
rights to an
no, that's
international
RE5.
corporation.
Where does RE4 take
So
place?
a lot of foreigners come and
So I thought
go.
RE5 took place in someplace in Africa. I think it does, but RE4 I don't know. I don't know.
One of them takes place on a ship.
That's.
It's also been the target of guerrilla attacks.
I know what show you're talking about. But I don't
What
really
about the
think
victims of
Resident Evil.
stigma?
I think I played like a little bit of
Efi Kahini Trui Andaya?
Revelations 1.
Adolhipko and Ansi.
He doesn't know the exact number, but there are more than a few.
Tell them to
I
bring
gotta say,
some
ship
of
is
them to
probably
the
like a
Army's
really good
camp.
environment for that kind of game. Well, in theory,
Yeah,
that kind of game.
I would say.
Small, cramped environments.
No possibility of escape.
Yeah, literally no. Yeah, dark corridors. Also, kind of gross all the time.
We'll
Like,
operate once we're through examining
it's
them.
gonna be like, it could be
And also, tell them not to worry
water,
about the
something like
cost
that.
because the president is footing the bill.
I heard 7 was really good though.
Doctor, we're done setting up the operating tent.
Thank you, Commander. What's the status of each patient, Marcus?
There are 3 who need to be opened up immediately.
Okay,
Let's do
3
one right after the
operations
other.
in 10 minutes. You ready?
Pepita, it's your job to guard
Who's
the
a
tent,
good
okay?
puppy?
Resident Evil 4 is in rural Spain, but the dialects are wrong.
Okay.
Maria, these are going to be intense operations. Will you be...
Yes.
What, are they Mexican dialect?
It's just Mexican Spanish, so.
Oh,
They
yeah.
Watch
they
carefully,
tried.
okay? This is a complicated procedure that you'll need to...
Okay,
Well, you know, it was probably even worse in Japanese.
Resident Evil
because
5 is just
Capcom.
fictional Africa.
3 stigma patients.
Not bad for a makeshift operating room.
I don't foresee any problems with operating here.
Let's begin the
Four
conference
walls
at
and
once.
it's
The
cool.
results of the examinations indicate that these 3 people require... Each of them has been infected with a different...
Hearing that stigma is spreading sends a chill down my spine.
This is a first.
It's
You'll
very
have to
silly,
perform
but this
3
is way too
consecutive
close
stigma
to the
operations.
disease ligma. And that's really
Do you remember
bothering
how to
me.
deal with each strain, Doctor?
This stupid thing.
That's what we've got you for, Elena.
What's stupid?
Forget it.
In that case, I'll do my best. There's
Isn't
so
stigma
much
just
that I
another
must
word for a
learn.
disease, isn't it, or something? No, stigma's
No.
stigma's a prejudice, I think.
Yeah.
In order to save my country
Stigma
and those
is
suffering
being
from
the target
disease,
of negative prejudice.
I can't miss a single detail.
Here we go.
3 different
It just
strains.
fits in this game.
I'm
because
as
it's,
ready
like,
as I'll
medical,
ever
but,
be.
Like the blood type being shown in a lot of games is just weird.
It's a Japanese thing.
Even not in non-Japanese games.
Oh.
3 stigma
Like in
patients in a
seasonal,
row. This is
show
going to
the
be a
facts.
crash course.
It's not going to be easy for us
Well,
either,
I've
but
seen
we
a
need to
whole
give it all...
Okay,
It's not like it's
let's
showing
begin
this.
operating on
Okay,
the first
Soma.
patient.
We
This
are
strain of
draining the
stigma is
core.
Soma.
What the heck?
We begin by draining the cellular tissue around the main section, right?
And laser.
The core is exposed. Use the
No,
laser on
drain.
it.
And laser the core. Alright, drain the blue fluid. Alright. Or
Use
that.
the laser on the remaining
Does that work?
hardened tissue. Then extract
It's
it.
kind of hard to see over the text.
Oh, there's the rapid
So what is that? Oh, it's just like split? You drain those?
Yeah, you drain those and then
working.
laser the core.
Okay. Which one's laser? Is it?
Laser is straight down.
It isn't there color, but like
It's split up. If the tumor hardens, use the drain on it first. Just a little more.
Okay!
I just love how it says defeat.
The first patient has been
So silly.
treated. Let's move on to the
It's
next
pretty
patient.
much it's a super parasite. Of course it's defeating it.
We're
It
going
says good,
faster
which
than
is
we
somehow better than
planned.
worse. Is that
Amazing.
better than okay? think
Okay,
it
okay doesn't happen for stuff like this. It's just bad, good, and cool. Okay is for stuff that
Move
doesn't
on
get
to the
scored.
second patient. The stigma is brachion.
Okay.
We'll need to
Same
extract.
things before. Pinch the arms, then inject
If
the
we
purple
crush the
fluid.
grapplers with the forceps, the toxins will be slowed. Extraction complete. The grapplers have grown back. Remove the tips.
Oh, it's just wrong one.
Nice.
Let's extract them as many times as we need.
I think that's it for this one.
It'll blow up. Nope, one more, I think. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah! Okay, third patient.
That's 2 operations completed successfully.
Yeah,
Just one more to go.
Uncomfortable.
If you need to... Oh no, that's
I slept. I super slept.
Incredible. We're working much more
Maybe I
quickly
should
than
handle the
anticipated.
bandages.
Yeah, I'm very bad at them. See, like, I don't have a steady hand. Which means I'd be a terrible doctor.
Well,
but that's
at least we
besides
don't
the
have
point.
some idiot with a microphone shouting at us today.
I'm using
Maybe
one
it'll
hand to
focus.
stabilize the other.
Oh, wait, that's...
Sort of.
Oh, that makes sense.
Confirming the presence of ox.
Okay.
Use the laser on the core.
Drain the nutrients, laser to core.
Drain
The nutrients are the
discharged
projectiles,
material.
they're not the cheaters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, should I laser these?
No.
You're almost done. Use the laser
Red
on the
nutrients
large
need to be
discharge.
lasered.
The tissue has formed a tumor. Burn it with a laser.
I am out of laser.
Oh, okay.
Alright, it's back.
The core's about to... The core split! Hurry and incinerate them both!
Oop.
I can't spawn there. Ah, wrong one.
Vitals are dropping?
One of the cores has disappeared. Just a little more.
Okay.
We did it.
his stomach's blown up.
3 continuous operations on stigma. But we can't relax yet. Close up the last patient.
That's
Can't
how you
believe
do
we
a
finished
bandage.
so fast.
3 patients in less than 5 minutes.
I hope that our operations today...
Don't worry. I'm
Ugh. So many. Xbox One controller.
Is it? Is that the one where you can move the buttons and
Well,
stuff?
Maria, think you can remember
How
all
do you
that?
move the how do you move the buttons then? I mean, like...
What? You don't take out these buttons. You can take out the control pad, and there's some paddles you can attach to the back.
Oh. Good.
You can also take out the control sticks.
Huh. Do they... is it magnetic or something?
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense.
I've memorized the steps, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to perform the operation.
What's most important is for you to discover your own talents. Don't put so much pressure on yourself that you have a nervous
Disregard
breakdown.
the cheesy drama.
You know, there's one thing that's been bothering me.
This is basically a self-opener.
What's that?
Why was the outbreak here so sudden?
We
If
got
it had
2
something to
viewers
do with
now.
Colurium, then it should have happened sooner. I just don't get it. Why now? Anyway, we need to have a look at that mine. Let's go talk to the commander.
Colurium mine. Huggy, huggy, buggy, huggy. You know what I mean?
This is soap opera someone would be going every hour.
Well, yeah, that happens thanks to us, because we need the anesthetics. Colurium.
Toch nasibo edaso. Ria hipka city.
Bad fake language.
He says he'd be glad to tell us the way to the mine.
It's also
He
random
also says
efficiency
thank
with
you
how
for
fast you
saving
can
the
say
villagers.
things. Like, someone said like a 2.
Yo, comeback kid, what's up?
That's nice to hear.
What? Dominic.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But tell him that we still have a ways to go before stigma can be prevented.
My men and I will escort you there, but it's a dangerous area.
Is that
we should
insignia
avoid
on his
staying there too
helmet
long.
and on his hat a grenade?
It actually looks like a middle finger.
Yeah, a little bit. I have no idea. Way too JPEG.
There's no reason to worry.
Is this on? Yeah, it
we
is.
have Pepita with us, remember? Besides, it's pretty
on the
important.
center. What is this like? New
blood. New blood.
Oh, Tofturi Pasamika.
He says that since we have a dog, this might help. It's a towel used by one of the mine
That'll come in
workers.
handy.
Ah, this will keep us on the right track.
Go, puppy! Lead the way!
The dog performs the final operation and saves them all.
What is it, Pepita? Is something out there?
Let her be. She's probably just barking at shadows.
Marcus is not very
I
Jean
have to admit, I'm a little disappointed. I wasn't expecting this mine to look so ordinary.
According to Robert, this is the world's only deposit where special microorganisms live in the ore. He also told me that its formation has something to do with bionic alloy.
Let's bring the sample back with us, even though we already have some.
It has medical implications. I don't know.
Like alloy is like metals mixed together, right? It's just
Yeah.
like
Do you think that the stigma here occurred
It's a
naturally?
mixture or
thing that
compound
does
of
that.
two metals.
Yeah, and it's like a virus
it's
thingy
like-
that does it, I guess.
There are bacteria that eat sulfur.
And turn it into.
This is a unique environment, although the ore's been mined here in the past.
Wonderful.
Regardless, stigma is a bizarre organism. My guess is that it was
Stigma
intentionally
literally does
introduced
anything
to the
we
area.
want it to for the power, with the power of plot convenience.
For what reason?
Not really. It just makes people sick.
Yeah. To prank the miners.
Remember what that bastard Kidman said? Stigma would be the ultimate weapon there. What if this place was targeted?
I forgot.
The mine?
Yeah, considering the amount of profit it generates, it wouldn't be surprising if they showed up here. Besides, this is the perfect place to test stigma.
You're suggesting that Kidman's involved somehow?
Pepita?
Oh no, the dog got shot. We're gonna win a Newbery medal.
I don't see them anywhere.
The stigma has allowed them to become invisible.
Pepita tried to protect us and...
No, Pepita, stay back!
Isn't there anything you can do for her, Doctor?
She'll go into shock and die at this rate. We have no choice.
Well, we're not vets, but we gotta give it a shot.
It's all right, Pepita.
Good thing
We'll
we
save you.
watched the surgeon operate on a dog in Chapter 4. Puppy!
An abdominal hemorrhaging, extraction of the pellets and resuscitation are necessary.
Yeah, we're just treating the external wounds.
Let's stay calm and talk this through.
I thought you
Multiple
said this was
pellets
vitamin
have
C
struck
this
her
fast.
abdomen.
What?
We've seen this before.
It's a shotgun wound. Looks like she was shot from a distance, though.
None of the pellets went all the way through, so they must be embedded inside her. Our goal, then, is to extract the pellets, but have either of you operated on a dog before?
Never in my life, but it can't be all that different.
Let's remove as many pellets as possible without opening her up, and then suture the wounds.
Got it. I'll do my best to help. Please save her.
Let's save the puppy!
I'll do what I can.
Cardiac arrest!
She's going into cardiac.
Get out the defibrillator.
But it's designed for humans.
We've got no choice. Just lower the voltage.
You know what to do.
I've lowered the voltage.
D&D
Pulse
together.
yet, but your
Nice
timing
time.
is- Yes, we have a pulse.
But there's hemorrhaging. We need to deal with.
Right, or she'll bleed to death. We'll need.
Keep an eye on the electrocardiogram.
Okay, so
too.
if
She may
the
go
if
in-
the cardiogram starts freaking out,
Please
then
extract it before the
let
wound
go.
hemorrhages again. Please drain the... Something's wrong with her EKG. Be careful, Doctor.
Phew. I was worried there for a second.
That takes care of this one. Please get started on the next.
Now, we need to treat the wound.
Hold it.
I did not let go.
But her vitals
Hold it.
aren't
Don't press
stabilizing.
anything.
There must be another hemorrhage. She's flatlining.
So you go first.
Please use the defibrillator.
Perfect.
Her pulse
Wait,
is
does it-
back.
wait, do
Let's
I- do both
continue
of
the
us press the
procedure.
No.
Because it said two.
I got it in the green zone. So,
Oh, okay. So no, I didn't have to do it.
yeah, you need 2 in the gray zone or 1 in the green zone. Okay, hold it. Oops. This is blood.
Hold on.
Hold it.
Okay. I don't. I think it lets go if I hold it too long or something. Because I'm definitely not letting go.
Okay, now use the ultrasound to locate pockets of blood.
How do you do it?
Suture, or scalpel.
Oh, you have to cut it?
Yeah. Wait for it. There we go.
We've removed all the pellet. Let's get her back to.
Okay, we saved her. Whoop!
She's going into cardiac arrest. We can't let her die now.
Gonna be okay, puppy.
It's gonna be okay. Got it.
We have a pulse.
Let's get back to camp and leave the rest to the pro.
Good job. I don't think you could have done anything more. You're gonna be all right, Pepita.
I wonder if she has any idea at all what we're saying.
I'm sure she knows we mean well.
Yeah, maybe so.
We saved the puppy!
Don't move, Pepita.
We even wrapped her up. It looks like she's wearing a t-shirt. The way we wrapped her up.
I'm glad it turned out okay.
I kind of, for some reason, I thought they were going to be like.
This is Sergeant Major Lopez. What seems to be the problem? What? Regroup immediately! Doctors, we have a situation. We have to get back to camp immediately.
What's going on?
The guerrillas have attacked. A full-on battle's broken out.
Good times. Time for another long mission.
This is where it goes to the turret section.
Fellow members of the Kuluruma Liberation Front, you are the true soldiers of this country. The Federal Army no longer upholds truth and justice. The rampant spread of bribery and corruption throughout the government cannot be tolerated. They sell our natural resources for their own personal gain. There is no time to waste. The good people of this country look to us to right these wrongs. The revolution shall arise from here, Vanadeo base. We shall rebuild Kulurumba with our own hands.
I'm sorry, but your visit must be cut short, doctors. This area has become a danger zone. The guerrillas have taken Wanadeo base. The government is launching a campaign to win it back.
There's a military base nearby?
Its existence has been kept confidential for strategic reasons. But according to our intelligence, Major General Ramirez has double-crossed us. Unbelievable! Our unit has been asked to join the mission the President has ordered.
Not Colombia, Cuba.
Sounds like a war's about to erupt. What are we supposed to do?
Allow me to explain.
Mr. President,
we will be launching an assault on Wanadeo base momentarily. I would be most grateful if you could tend to any soldiers who are injured in the offensive. We are short-on medics, you see.
We didn't come here to get involved in military operations.
However, if we don't intervene, The guerrillas will attack the villagers.
Wait, why?
How can you recognize the threat of stigma and simply ignore the threat of the guerrillas?
I mean...
I represent the citizens of this country. If you continue to defy their will, I will have no choice but to imprison you under martial law.
Mr. President, you can't be serious. These three came here with the best intentions.
All right, we'll do as you ask.
Dr. Vaughn, are you sure, Marcus?
No, I prefer prison.
But we'll only do it on the following conditions. First, you agree to use the profits earned by the mine to help stigma patients. That includes aiding the villagers. If you truly represent the will of the people, then that shouldn't be a problem. Secondly, you must transport all injured combatants, friend or foe, to us. We're not taking sides.
Very well. I accept your conditions. We're heading to one of them.
Here we go.
Progress report, sir. We penetrated the front gate, but we're sustaining casualties.
All right. Take the injured to the visiting doctors. What's the status of the enemy?
We estimate that they are few in number, sir. However, we have received some disturbing information. Apparently, there are some foreigners providing them with assistance.
Who would do such a thing?
Arms dealers.
Well, at least they're not. Let's proceed as planned.
Best line in the game.
This really is a war.
It's detestable. But I'm afraid it's a reality of the world we live in.
Doctor, the first aid tent is filling up with injured men.
Looks like the nightmare is only beginning. Come on, let's do what we can.
Sure is a face. Okay. Cardiac arrest. Electrical burns. We're starting with a burn treatment.
We've gotten word that 5
We only got 10
War
minutes.
really is hell, isn't it? What condition are they in?
So yeah, I'm
The
sure
first patient
you
has
remember
severe electrical
2-4.
burns on his upper body. He touched electrified
Lost
barbed
in the
wire.
Flames
I don't think
with Dr. Rousseau. No? Alright.
I think I went
Even
up
worse, he's undergoing
maybe
cardiac
early
arrest from the shock.
late one.
There's no time to lose. What
Alright,
about the
so
others?
we inject the left side of the body with a culture fluid to create skin grafts, attach them to the burns on the right side of the body.
We don't have any information yet.
So I'm gonna
We'll
need
just have to
you
deal with it.
supplying
Come
me
on.
with skin. Sounds really weird.
Yeah.
It's our responsibility as doctors to do whatever we can.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Defibrillator ready.
We'll begin treating his injuries as soon as...
The defibrillator is ready. Please begin.
Actually, he did say that. Like, didn't he touch an electric fence or something?
Electrical barbed wire.
Yeah, there we go.
We have a pulse.
Alright.
Let's start treating these electrical burns.
Inject
Okay,
the culture
so
fluid
use a
into
syringe
the
for
right
that.
half of the patient's. Please begin by either injecting the culture fluid, place the skin graft before the area begins bleeding again.
I need 4
Remove
patches.
the portion of skin
Okay, so
with a
I'll just create
scalpel,
4.
and I'll keep it wet. The coolant's working. Quickly, remove the burned skin.
There are still other areas that have turned black.
Let's prepare a few more sheets of donor skin.
What I what's it?
4 up here.
There's still more of the
I need
burned
one more.
area to cover.
Oh, it's a very slow process, really.
Yeah. Like I said, it's burn. Okay.
Please effectively
Alright, that's
move
one-
on to the next.
that's one
Another
thing.
pool of blood is formed.
And as you can see, if you're too slow, a blood pool will form and ruin your work. That's why you need to be fast.
I am trying.
The burns turned black.
Another burn's gotten worse.
Cool.
I cannot keep my stand still. I think I'm actually too close or something. And it's like shaking me over.
Like I said, use one hand to keep the other
We
stable.
have to prepare another section of skin for grafting if you drop it.
Good one. Okay, moving down. Okay.
Operation complete.
Next station
The next
will be
station
here
will be here
See the
soon, so get
speed
ready.
crazy. Like if you just like numb keys and like
Gunshot wound.
How's the next patient?
He's taking
Rifle
gun
and
shots.
shotgun.
We'll start by.
There's a pellet.
Good
Drain
thing we
the blood.
just treated
And
his
quickly place a
shotgun.
synthetic membrane over the wound.
Oh, the rifles?
The blood pool is in the way.
Remember to extract the shot. Okay.
More blood. Drain it, then treat the wound.
We're done out here, but there's still damage to the abdomen. We need to open him up and treat him.
Let's use the pellet. It's lodged inside the organ. Now treat the wound made by the pellet.
Okay, we're gonna have to pull a big bullet.
This particular gunshot wound has been treated. Move. It's a shot. This is only part of the bullet. The other piece seems to be lodged inside. Drain the blood and
with
make
the
an
rifle.
incision.
This thing's pretty big.
There's the rest of the round. Let's get it out of there.
It only takes a fraction of a second to shoot someone. It takes us
Well,
this
this
long
isn't
to
that
heal.
long, the whole thing's considered.
Yeah, but we've already used up almost half our time. Okay.
That'll do it.
Please close the incision. You're going well.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Next.
We've gotten a message from headquarters.
That's good to hear.
What happened
I
this
just hope
time?
they make it.
Come on, who's the next patient?
Doesn't say what happened, but he's
Looks
taken a
like he
massive
got
blow to the chest.
knocked through a window or something.
Some very action movie stuff.
Or maybe he was driving a Humvee and it
We're on
crashed.
treating the external injuries, but I'm worried about his internal organs. Let's open him up.
We'll never know. Until we ask him.
I was expecting something worse.
This is the last of the debris embedded in
It's
his
a
body.
big laceration.
Suture
Pull
the
it
wound
shut with the
before it
forceps
opens
first
again.
before you suture it.
That's all of the large laceration. Spiders aren't.
Strange. His vitals aren't.
How did this get here?
Where did this come from?
There must be something else we just haven't
Telling
found
me,
yet.
The wound is hemorrhaging.
Let's see. Wait, no.
Aha!
That shadow.
It's a... Please suture it.
Did you laser it?
Cut it,
There should be more.
then drain the blood and suture. Okay.
His vitals are stable.
Please close him up.
Yeah, it's better than losing a fight with a windmill.
What?
Look at what Solden said.
You're doing well. Just 2 more to go.
Okay, 2 more.
This man's in critical condition.
This isn't good.
Broken bone and various external wounds. He seems to have internal injuries too. We have to open him up immediately. I'm worried about his internal organs.
Here we go.
This is bad. First,
let's watch out for hemorrhaging. The spleen.
Spleen is in pretty severe condition. It's rupturing randomly. Now that we've taken care of the wounds, we can reassemble the bone fragments.
Okay. Is it the other way? No, I think yours goes first. Oh, it's like that.
We've reformed the bone.
This is some nice work. This is some magic gel.
Yeah.
Please close the incision.
I'm gonna get it. Okay, this is just. My finger slipped and it worked.
We'll be able to treat them all in our estimated.
It's like a little square of scotch tape. Okay, you're all bandaged up.
Doesn't sound good.
Okay, this one is heart problems.
Ow. Owie. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, wow. I just.
The myocardium is hemorrhaging.
Please continue.
No, I just forgot. I banged my palm against something. I
We
forgot what
found
it
a
was.
hemorrhage.
Yeah, it hurt
Now
really
drain the
badly.
blood. Suture it before it hemorrhages again.
Mitochondria split? I don't know.
Ultrasound to look for the hemorrhaging areas and treat them.
It's like a bag of tissue around the heart.
Treat the ones that seem to be in the worst condition. Dealing with hemorrhages inside the heart is a race against time. Hurry, but be careful.
Okay.
Suture the entry incision.
Honestly? Okay, if you stop holding the button, it'll. Oh wait, no, it just disappears. Yeah, never mind. That's why I was worried.
Okay,
So
5 patients
It's
in
amazing
8
that we were
minutes.
able to save them all within our time.
Easy. Final bonus. I was getting like texted so I can't answer this.
I have a status report, sir. Juana de Obase is back in our
The
hands.
soldiers, the government won.
The guerrillas have surrendered and are disarming as ordered.
What about Ramirez?
He's nowhere to be found. He must have slipped away.
Don't let him escape. We must capture him and ascertain the truth. Calm the entire area until you find him.
It's just a very big misunderstanding.
Signed in blood.
Oh my gosh, it's such a dramatic name.
Yes.
But it does fit.
I think
Make
they are
arrangements
playing
to transfer
Pokemon
the
in
guerrillas
other
to the
room.
military police. Every soldier except those on guard should search for Ramirez and the other escape. Pepita, we'll be counting on your nose. Now, find Ramirez.
Puppy.
Must have took a while to comb that area.
What a harrowing experience. But I guess the president succeeded in suppressing the guerrillas.
It's a high price to pay for peace. This isn't what we came here to do.
Dr. Vaughn, Dr. Blaylock, Elena, I want to
She
thank
doesn't
you
even get a
all.
title.
For what?
They know she doesn't, and she's a nurse.
Maria.
For saving this village. You put your lives on the line, despite the risk involved. I also want to thank you for negotiating with the president.
Under the threat.
You mean getting him to help the stigma victims?
Martial law imprisonment.
That was, well, kind of
He's just like, nah.
Anyway, I'll leave it to you to make sure he keeps his promise.
I hope I'll be as good a doctor as each of you.
I'm sure you will.
Doctors, we have more patients.
Mr. President?
The former Major General is in our custody. We've also detained 2 foreigners. One is in critical condition, and the other is unconscious.
Zombie. I can't take it. Just kill me.
I want to hear everything you know about the guerrilla forces.
Just
like I tell you,
antibiotic gel will make him tell the truth.
President.
He has an abdominal injury. Is it his liver? How ironic. First they want to kill him, and now they want us to save him.
If I wasn't the president, I might have killed him. But now, I must save him for the good of the people.
Marcus, over here!
You? What the?
Who the hell are you?
Kidman's crony.
Now I recognize you. I never expected to see you guys here.
So Kidman is behind the stigma outbreak?
It seems that way, but I still don't understand why they were cooperating with the guerrillas.
They were probably after the mining rights to the Colurium.
He promised us world domination.
Of course.
I guess I was a fool to believe.
Then does that mean this guy over here is Kidman?
Not what's correct.
Why don't you ask him yourself?
That won't be possible. He's already dead. All right, Val. Let's establish priority and begin the first operation.
It is just sad.
They're both in critical condition. Severe external abdominal wounds. Is this ruptured? We may have to consider a transplant.
If that's the case, then let's be prepared for it. Elena, get the cross-match ready and bring Kidman's body into the room.
Okay, so we're doing the 2 liver transplants.
Ooh.
According to the results of the examination, both of the survivors show signs of severe liver damage, as we anticipated.
Their livers are too far gone to be healed. Val, how are the cross-matching results?
Fortunately, the cross-matching was negative. The panel-reactive antibody tests were clear too.
An immune reaction.
So a transplant is possible in each case.
Then let's split up Kidman's liver between the 2 of them.
We're performing a liver transplant? Here?
Why? Do you morally object to using an organ from someone who died in battle?
No, I understand.
You went hard, jeez.
But
I'm afraid we don't have time to debate. Elena, ask the other team to extract the donor's liver.
What, are you stupid?
We'll perform both transplant operations.
got it. Then please be ready.
Here we go.
We'll get started as soon as the other team is finished.
Alright, so...
We need to hurry.
Cut the blue wire.
Where's the liver to be transplanted?
I'll get it. This is the liver we'll use for the operation. I'll prepare the anastomosis constrictor we'll need for this.
The order in which we should connect the liver is vein, portal vein, artery, and bile duct.
Let's start by connecting the vein.
The constrictor is the blue blood vessel is the vein. Please make an incision in the vein. The vein's been constricted. Grasp the tube from the anastomosis
and
on the vein is complete.
stigma.
Oh
Please
no,
suture
they
it
got battleships.
What? Why is there stigma?
Don't tell me. One of them was infected. The patient's vitals have increased.
The portal vein is the yellow tube.
Yeah, laser the care. I will do
The
it.
laser's working.
Oh my god.
Keep burning it with the laser. Now's our chance to make it. We can't keep it from bleeding. Let's perform anastomy. Let's suture it before the constrictor's effect wears off. The patient's red blood vessel is the artery.
Alright, I'll help you with these.
You stun lock them? Is that the goal?
Yeah, just stun lock them with the laser. Okay.
Never mind.
Please make an incision before the constrictor wears
out
off.
of ammo.
Drain the blood and Perform the Now suture it. Do it before the bile duct is the tumors have appeared in the area. Are these from the care?
Oh my gosh. The one's like keeping away though. Go away. Bad.
Another care has appeared.
The bile.
This.
It has become a mega.
They fuse together. Please make an incision while it's constricted.
Isn't that like a net? Easy.
It's hemorrhaging a lot. Perform the anastomosis before it bleeds. Now suture it. The liver has been transplanted.
Done with the liver.
The care is all that's left.
Please die.
I'll laser it. He's suture.
The care incineration is going smoothly.
Jeez.
Defeat.
We've transplanted the liver and just...
That was a surprise.
This isn't good.
Doctor, what's the matter?
If that care came from the donor...
Then we'll have to do that again with the other...
Yeah, we have to do this.
The patient will be transported. I'm afraid of what might happen, but we should move on to the next operation.
We're ready to go.
Get that liver ready. Let's begin. The anastomosis treatment.
Just be careful that the constrictor does. The blue blood vessel is the vein. Make an incision with this. Drain the blood. Pull it straight toward the incision. Anastomosis on the vein. This can't be. It's not.
What a night.
I agree.
You're right. It'd be ironic that we'd be using it on this.
Vitals have improved slightly.
You do with care, I'll do with...
Been exposed.
The yellow tube is the portal vein.
The serum is working. Onyx has gone into hiding. I found the onyx. Make an incision with the scalpel. It went into hiding again. One of the care has been incinerated. This care is the type that creates tumors.
Okay, I gotta look for Onyx. There he is.
The onyx has been eliminated. Another care has appeared. Care have fused together. The laser's working. Just a little more.
Get back on screen.
The care has been incinerated. All that's left is to transplant the liver.
The yellow tube is the portal vein.
The constrictor is working. There's a lot of hemorrhaging. Please perform the anastomosis before it hemorrhages again. Now suture it. The patient's vitals have recovered.
The artery is the red blood vessel.
Drain the blood. Now perform the anastomosis. Suture it before the constrictor wears. The bile duct is the last step. The green tube is the bile duct. Now's our chance. Let's make an incision. Drain the blood and perform the last one. Suture
Nice.
it.
The liver has been transplanted.
Well then, please.
6 minutes.
I can't believe something like that could happen.
Does this mean that we were transplanting stigma within the liver?
Maybe. Then again, maybe not. All I know is that we took the best course of action we could given the situation.
Well, that operation, great work.
Enemy is attacking with guns that shoot Pokemons. Senior Surgeon!
Senior Surgeon, let's go.
They should pull through.
What's the best rank? S?
Hopefully, they can shed some new light on
Access,
stigma.
but you can only get that on hard.
That should put an end to the Kidman family, and to the uncertainty of Professor Wilkinson's whereabouts as well.
In the ground.
We have to leave soon, Maria.
In that case, I should try to learn as much as I can from you two before you go.
Listen, Maria.
We're done.
It's not the president who will shape this country's future. It's people like you. You're the ones who will build a better future.
We have to get going. But just know that we'll be rooting for you.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make you proud.
The Rose's Thorns.
We're not doing that tonight.
Is it really hard?
No, it's just that chapter 7 is the longest chapter.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Really chapter.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. It's been good. Yeah. Hopefully we're gonna get this guy back next week for some Super Smash Brothers. I'm kind of excited about that. Thank you, LP Solden, for watching us, and we'll see you all later. My final exam is tomorrow, but after that I should start uploading Lana Lana videos again, just in case you guys are all curious. So yeah, bye-bye!